feeling right as rain now, Captain. As refreshed as my days as a cabana boy in Borneo. Captain? Oh dear.
And good appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemies. I am Richard, and this whole thing around us, why, that's LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels. And how are you doing today? Yes, what we just had there, why, that was the end of the last episode, because apparently there was a coda after all of those credits that we watched that we did not see last time. So there we go. We started it with the important information that our first mate and general only other merchant on the ship was also knocked out by Morgan Le Fay. Morgan Le Fay? Yes, that's right. So yes, there we go. Isn't that exciting and important to note before we go into chapter 4, the Tales, Trials, Executioner Tales. I have to start it up again because of the way this they've got it on not only on GOG, I think everywhere. You get into a launcher which will launch up episode 1, and then you have to back out and go to the launcher to load up episode 2, etc., etc. So there we go. It's called The Trial and Execution of Guybrush Threepwood. So yes, there we go. That is what we will be seeing today. And how are you? How are you all today? I am doing really quite well, just because it is a nice day outside, and it was a nice day yesterday. Blue skies, sun, all over the place. Not as often as you would think happening in England, which, I imagine you don't think it happens very often anyway, and it's even less often than that usually. But yeah, it was a nice day yesterday. And hopefully will continue to be a nice day today. I might even walk down to the shops and buy myself some ice cream. It's that hot. Huzzah! It's a nice day outside and I am inside. Indeed, it's probably a nice day outside because I am inside. But yes, there we go. That is the thing. Alright. Well, having said all of the rubbish that I would usually say here at the beginning, I don't think I've watched anything or done anything that is incredibly important and needs to be commented on. I suppose I didn't talk about Doctor Who from Saturday. I could mention that. I could mention that I'm watching Taskmaster Australia as it's being released slowly through entirely legal means, and definitely not via watching it on YouTube or anything. Definitely not via watching it on YouTube or anything, but that is a fun thing that is happening. But yeah, let's just go into Monkey Island. So let's turn on the sounds. Turn on my camera, go over there, and here we are. New game! Trial and Execution of Guybrush Threepwood. Let's see. This is the one that I most vividly remember of the 4 episodes. I remember being in court and doing the thing. Oh.
Smith just redeemed, sit on it and swivel.
Whee! I have swiveled around just for you. I'm ready to start a new game.
While searching for a cure to the pirate-afflicting pox of LeChuck, the fates of Guybrush Threepwood and Morgan Le Fay are blown off course when they are swallowed by a lovelorn Leviathan.
That's not what the
Much to
Leviathan
Morgan
looked like.
and Guybrush's surprise,
Don't trust
an
this unreliable
uneasy
narrator.
alliance to escape the beast blossoms into a genuine friendship between the pirate and pirate hunter. A tidal shift that leads Threepwood to the elusive pox-curing Esponja Grande. But Guybrush learns
like
too late
Hercules
that
from
it
the
is the
Disney's Hercules.
wise pirate who prepares for the inevitable change in the winds as Morgan betrays him and returns him to the scientific clutches of the Marquis de Sange.
Dun, dun, dun. Now is Morgan Le Fay going to sail the ship, or sorry, not the bottom. Sail the ship in a bottle. monkeys to us. Or whatever they were called.
28, 29, 30,000 pieces of...
Oh,
Just as we agreed.
I don't know what happened there. My hands are well away
cut
from
the
the
difference out of your
things.
fluffy wig.
I got an idea. Why don't you let me go and I'll pay you double what the Marquis is paying?
Don't embarrass yourself, Threepwood.
Oh yeah, I'll pay triple. I've got money. I've got treasure. And more than that, I've got my own body, which, well, my own dashing flair of pirating. I think Morgan Le Fay was coming around to. Hey, I've got treasure.
I'll auction off my entire collection of autographed sextants.
Threepwood, you grossly underestimate the value of that which courses through your body.
Well, I've got a pretty good idea. Why, my spit alone once won me 8,000 pieces of 8 on Booty Island.
Then
Oh,
you
yes.
shall die knowing that
Second
you
game.
gave a priceless gift to science! Finally, I've got the Threepwood, I've got the formula, and soon I'll have nothing left than life eternal! Oh, I'm as happy as a penguin sliding on its belly.
Are they happy? I mean, they use that to escape and do things. So they're not always happy when they're sliding.
What is this?
Ah, it's a welcome back party. I hope they brought ice cream cake.
I can do
Guybrush Threepwood. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Yeah. 2 episodes.
Hey, why can't I stop my legs?
What? No! No, come back! This cracker croaker's got a date in the court of pirate law! You test tube tinker and Talleyrand!
What? And then the scurvy dog will hang.
Was there a female pirate that I can't remember from the first one? Possibly.
You! After him!
Hey, I brought you Threepwood, and you paid me. We're done here.
Ho ho ho.
We'll just see about that.
It's that area that we can get into in the first game, or the first episode. Go, trial and execution.
Captain Threepwood, having been found guilty of all charges, you'll be taken to the nearest ship and keel hard until your ravaged skin hangs in tatters from your bleeding.
Guilty?
I was gonna
But
say,
I
that
haven't
was a
been
short
charged
trial.
with anything yet.
You haven't? Where's that incompetent prosecutor?
Right here, Your Honor.
Oh, great.
Yay! Stem!
Sorry I'm late, Your Eminence, but old Stan had to in flagrante his delicto. And there was a line in the washroom.
Belay your excuses, you sniveling sea weasel, and get on with the charges. I've got grog waiting for me at Club 41.
Of course, Your Immensity. Your Honor, pirates and wenches of the gallery.
Hey, that's us.
This evening I will prove beyond a scintilla of a shadow of a doubt that Guybrush Threepwood is guilty of no fewer than 4 heinous crimes.
I thought there'd be 3.
Firstly, that he did knowingly engage in a bar fight that horribly injured the beloved feline of local pirate elder, Hemlock McGee.
It's too good for him!
Secondly, during this self-same fight, Captain Threepwood spilled boiling nacho sauce on the exposed leg of Bosun Catherine Krebs, hideously scarring one of Flotsam's shapeliest gams.
Get him alive!
Thirdly, that he did conspire with one Joaquin de Oro to craft and sell counterfeit porcelain power pirates.
All about spreading the box.
And finally, that he folded, spindled, and mutilated this previously pristine ex belonging to Flotsam's newest arrival, Killick Hardtack.
What the heck?
Yeah, he did that to me.
Captain Threepwood, having heard the grave charges arrayed against you, how do you plead?
If I'm any guilty, will I get out and here any quicker? Not guilty by reason of insanity. These charges are stupid. I plead not guilty. I think these charges are stupid. I mean, I don't know that I can necessarily defend Guybrush knowing now that he has injured a cat. Hey, I guess I'm going to give it my best go. Yeah? And Stan's suit is going to drive you insane, is it? It's designed to do that. You'll go just as insane as his prices. They're amazing. As he's usually the guy who's selling boats and things, but he's a prosecutor in this one. But hey, there we go. These charges are stupid.
These charges are stupid. And believe me, I know from stupid.
Yeah,
Captain
I've been stupid
Threepwood,
many
you're
a
out
time.
of order!
I'm out of order. You're out of order. The whole mizzen-masted pirate legal system is out of order.
The defendant will shut his festering gob before the court shuts it for him!
Do it!
Sorry.
Alright. Do I plead guilty? Will I get out of here any quicker?
I plead guilty. Will I get out of here any quicker?
Most definitely!
Great. Then I plead.
After the summary executions by keel hauling, hanging, boiling, and scaphism.
Scaphism?
Trust me, kid, you don't want to know.
I do want to know.
Okay, then.
Not guilty by reason of insanity. Everybody around me is insane. I'm the only sane man in an insane world. Thus, you are all insane, and I don't have to apply to your laws. I don't have to be held by your laws, not apply to them. That sounds weird.
I plead not guilty by reason of insanity.
Ye look pretty sane to me.
Sure, now, but any second I could start using monkeys as needle-nose pliers, or shooting myself out of trebuchets, or doing strange things with rubber trees. I'm crazy, I tells you. Crazy.
The defendant will cease his inane histrionics, or the court will be forced to yank out his tongue with a rusty shrimp fork.
I could cue you all of the pops. What the
Okay,
hell?
no insanity defense.
Scaphism or the votes. It's a method of execution where the condemned was sandwiched between two canoes, the halves of a log, force-fed milk and honey, left in the middle of a stagnant body of water. The other was also covered in the milk and honey and generally stripped naked. The smell of this cocktail and the odorable excrement attracted insects and other vermin to devour the body. He was sandwiched between two canoes. Well then, and left in the middle of a stagnant body of water. I mean, wouldn't it then be too deep for the insects to get at you? Maybe not. I don't know. Source Wikipedia. Well, my source was reading it off my chat. I assume you have gone to Wikipedia and done it. Alright, I guess I'll plead not guilty.
I plead 1000% not guilty. Especially that last one about the X.
Very well.
That one
Let it
definitely-
be recorded that the miserably guilty defendant has entered a plea of not guilty. Now, who would you like to represent your pathetic case?
Can Stan represent me? The prosecutor?
Hey, Stan, why don't you represent me? For old time's sake.
You mean those old times when you swindled me out of a ship, stuck me in a coffin for 3 months, scammed my insurance company, and got me involved with high-risk doubloon derivatives?
Yes?
Sorry, kid, nothing personal, but I stand to make a bundle in legal fees off these honked-off flotsamites. They really don't like you.
Alright, how about a public defender?
Don't you have some sort of public defender?
A public defender? In pirate court?
A maroon.
So that'd be a no then.
Ah, well, then I guess I'll just have to represent myself. Something about this judge seems a bit biased. I don't know why you'd say that.
I guess I'll represent myself.
Captain Threepwood, are you aware of the old pirate court saying? The pirate who represents himself in court has a soon-to-be keel-hauled fool for a client.
Yes, Your Honor,
Private
and I am
defender.
that fool.
Public
Fine!
defender, yes.
Your move, counselor!
Here's your briefs, kid.
Aha! So, witness K. Hardak, charge constant abuse, X class. Plaintiff's charge that the defendant ruined his perfectly good X. His suspect quite plausible. What hopes he's not just making things up. By sentence, 2p fine, death by hanging. I mean, why 2p? Why not 2 doubloons? Yar. Charged with high crimes and misdemeanors. Discontinuation of Club 41's nacho sauce makes proof of guilt difficult. The court deems it unlikely that some other mix of fluids could have caused Krebs' distinctive burn. Alright, well then I guess we're going to make a mix of unlikely fluids. 23G fine. Death by faucet. There's something off there. Yeah, maybe. Loneliness feline frightening. Plaintiff's pussycat seems traumatized. The court has seen far too many crippled pirates miraculously healed by the tonic of a cash settlement. If that kitty moves an inch, the case is over. Well, there we go. We need to make the cat move. One ball of yarn, and death by mauling. And lastly, counterfeit collectibles. Witness testifying in return for a lighter sentence. Court doesn't trust stool pirates. Stool parrots, even. Their testimony is only as firm as their last crime. Or as farm, is it? You can have a farmed one. Sentence, confiscation of sextants, death by 8-sided dice. I don't have an 8-sided dice to hand. I have a 4-sided dice right here. I can definitely see. Death by that. Ow. The worst kind of death. So bribe the witness with the sextants. Yeah, okay. Or for the sextants. Yeah, possibly. Right, and then witness G. Threepwood, defendant arrested in possession of tiny sea sponge, which he insists will cure the pox. The court is skeptical, but has confiscated the artifact as a matter of policy. But is also in possession of unremarkable wedding ring. That will likely be used to defray his funeral costs. That is a shame. That is a great wedding ring. I need that back because it's Guybrush's for Elaine. Now, not to look at an alternative universe here, but I could see a universe in which Morgan Le Fay was a Guybrush love interest instead of Elaine. I think the fact that one is a pirate and the other one is a pirate hunter, so they're like two sides of the same coin sort of thing, even though that's not what they are at all. But yeah, I think that would have made for an interesting character mix rather than Elaine being the one there. If they had made it all the way back and had a pirate hunter. You know, a flirty relationship where do they, don't they, all the way through the series. I think that would be quite fun. But yeah. And then, here we are, back to the thing. Constant use X-Class. Well, alright. Have we got anything else in our pockets? We've got a hook, and we've got court briefs. Oh, we can just look at them like that. I was hoping you would make some hilarious joke about them being briefs, but no, alright.
I wonder whatever happened to my hand. I hope it's happy.
D4s are actually counter-ops, exactly. Alright, well, there's the ship's stern. Oh.
Sword of Lustitia?
Goddess of justice, you illiterate swab!
Alright, okay. Anything else around here? The stenographer who
Could you read that last bit back for me? Very interesting. I don't even remember saying exsanguinate. No, I'm not questioning your professionalism. It's just that I don't even know the meaning of... Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Alright, okay. Well, there's the cat.
That paralyzed cat is creepy.
Did your eyes
That
move?
paralyzed cat is creepy.
Yeah, the eyes are moving. Ah, how creepy. That's one grande. Surely I can pick up and look at the evidence, no? Hey, it's Elaine's ring. No, I can't even pick up Elaine's ring. Empty nacho plate.
That empty nacho plate is making me hungry.
Oh, it's making me. Look at it.
I'm surprised Doro ever fell for that. Hey, hardtack.
Defense will refrain from addressing the bailiff in open court.
Sorry.
Right. There's an X.
Why is it always an X? Why not T marks the spot?
I don't know. What's the pirate code
Stinkbeard's
say?
common laws for common pirates. Laws? Pirates don't need no stinking laws.
Fine, then we'll proceed with the execution.
On the other hand, maybe I could use a few good laws right now.
Alright, well let me read them.
Aggravated elmistry. What's that?
That's when you waste the court's time with a bunch of pointless questions.
I can do that.
Stinkbeard's common laws for common pirates. Laws? Pirates don't need no stinking laws.
Fine, then we'll proceed with the execution.
On the other hand, maybe I could use a few good laws right now.
Alright, okay. Well, if you don't want to do those things, what have we got here? A diagram.
It's like there was one whale of a fender bender while the winds were blowing out. That's why I always sail defensively and carry state arm insurance.
Is state arm a big thing in America? Is that meant to be a joke? I mean, obviously it's meant to be a joke, but because of the arm. But is state arm a thing? Or is it state leg? Is it state something else? I don't know. Oh, gibbet. Or gibbet.
This reminds me of the time I kissed Elaine under the mistletoe, and a rotting corpse fell on me.
Oh, well, interesting.
Hey,
State
Stan.
farm.
No fraternizing between the defense and prosecution while court is in session.
If you want to gab, call for a recess.
Maybe I do want to gab. Maybe I just want to wander around the court.
The Right Honorable Justice D.C. Grosscup. 30 convictions, 0 acquittals, no survivors.
That painting.
The Left Honorable Justice K.B. Popnecker. Lived on the bench, died under the table.
The left honourable. Oh my goodness. Alright, okay. Can I talk to the right honourable judge? Well, witness, Your Honour, I'd like a recess. Just a moment, Your Honour. I don't know what to do. I object, Your Honour, I'd like to approach the bench. I don't know what to do. Just a pirate, not a lawyer
don't know what to do.
person.
That's why you should have a lawyer, you blithering blather skate!
Sorry.
Look, Threepwood, it's pretty easy. You can call witnesses for any of the cases. Once they're on the stand, you can question them, confront them with evidence from the evidence table, if it's pertinent to the case, or attempt to confront them with new evidence that you've brought into court.
You'd best be careful about that last one, though. Nothing gets on me nerves more than a defendant attempting to clog my court with useless chunks of jetsam.
And of course, you can always ask for a recess so you can check your briefs.
Thanks.
No. Alright. I still don't know what to do. Alright, okay, let's call a witness and find out. Let's just start at the top. Then have Bailiff Hardtack.
If it pleases the court, I'd like to call Bailiff Hardtack to the stand.
Bailiff Hardtack! Oh, that's me. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate? I suppose.
Bailiff Hardtack, could you tell the court about your claim against Guybrush Threepwood?
Right now.
Well, back on Spinner Cay, I was getting ready to bury me modest chest of treasures, you see. My collection of spaghetti strainers, my silver paprika shaker, and so on. When all of a sudden this Threepwood bloke runs up to me, waving his arms and telling me to look out for a three-headed monkey that's right behind me.
That sounds right.
Well, naturally, I turned and looked, but there was nothing there. When I regained my composure, Threepwood was nowhere to be found. And worst of all,
Yes?
he dug up my perfectly good ex. It's ruined now.
Oh, come on.
He's all yours, buddy.
I mean, that certainly sounds like a thing that I might do, but hey. I want to confront you with this X. How is this X ruined?
Mr. Hardtack, you say your ex was ruined when I allegedly dug it up.
I?
It looks pretty good to me.
Oh. Oh, well. What about this nacho plate?
I'd like to direct the witness's attention to this nacho plate.
Objection, relevance.
That piece of evidence has no bearing in this case, Threepwood.
Alright, well. I don't really know.
Aggravated elmistry. What's that?
Okay, so
That's when you waste the court's time with a bunch of pointless questions.
Alright, well, where are you? There you are. Can I ask you questions? This whole story about your ex is a big fat lie. Yeah, go on.
This whole story about your ex is a big fat lie, isn't it?
No, sir.
Come on, you're lying. Admit it.
Come on, you're lying. Admit it.
No, sir.
Come on.
Oh, you got me, sir.
But why?
Well, I didn't have anything else to do after you killed me boss and left me without a job. Oh, I could have charged you with that instead. Oh.
Your
Well, there
Honor,
we go.
I move for a mistrial.
Granted! Bailiff Hardtack, as punishment for wasting this court's time, you will be compelled to wear Lizzig's wig of foppery until such time as I am no longer tempted to gavel you into a fine paste!
Well, there we go. I am a fine lawyer.
Oh, it's delightful.
You don't want a mistrial, you want a dismissal. Lawyer instinct scream. Yes. Alright, well, there we go. Hey, Bailiff Hardtack. Oh, I can't talk.
Hey, Hardtack.
Defense will refrain from addressing the bailiff in open court!
Sorry.
Alright, well then I guess what I want to do is call another witness. We've done one case. Let's call the witness and find out what we can about the next one. Call Bosun Krebs then.
I'd like to call Bosun Catherine Krebs to the stand.
Catherine Krebs. Do
Mistrial
you
is a
swear
mistrial.
on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth
Yeah.
to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
Aye.
Bosun Krebs, could you tell the court what happened on that fateful day?
I was minding my own business at Club 41 with a mug full of grog and some zesty nachos, when all of a sudden that blindfolded Jasper barreled into me, knocked me nacho sauce into me lap, and gave me this disfiguring scar.
Aye, that takes me back.
Ooh.
Bailiff, supply the prosecutor and the defendant with sketches of the burns for their briefs!
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Lots of luck, kid.
Alright, well, let's have a look at the exciting sketch.
Icky. Hard to believe that nacho sauce could do that.
I think you could. Indeed, hard to believe. Alright, well then, let's pick up the empty nacho plate and wave it vaguely in your direction for no
Bosun
reason.
Krebs, you don't really expect this court to believe that the nacho sauce I allegedly spilled onto your leg from this platter actually scarred your leg, do you?
But it did. See for yourself.
Hachi-machi!
Alright, well, I mean, then we obviously need to find something that looks, you know, identical. Can I get around? Can I? Thank you. What? Yep, there we go. Is there anything else in this courtroom that looks... Ooh. No, that's nothing. No, you don't have that. And you, I guess... I mean, it is a skull and crossbones, obviously. Let's talk to you, Bosun Krebs. You're lying. Let's just try this again.
You're lying about this whole nacho business, aren't you?
Nay, are you lying about being a mighty pirate?
Yeah.
I'll ask the questions here.
Come on, you're lying.
Come on, you're lying. Admit it.
No.
Objection, Your Honor. Defense is badgering the witness.
Knock it off, Threepwood!
Barely raccooning them. I have no more questions for this witness at this time.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
You may step down, Bosun Krebs.
I will call you back at some other point. Let's call a different witness. Let's just go through them all.
I'd like
and
to
see what's
call
going on.
Joaquin Jacinto de Mera Alfonso de Oro to the stand.
Joaquin de Oro. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
Si?
Senor de Oro.
Captain Doro.
Yes, of course. Why are you here today?
I was recently arrested for trying to sell a counterfeit Dark Ninja Dave porcelain power pirate figurine. A counterfeit figurine crafted by Guybrush Threepwood.
Actually, that wasn't so surprising.
Your witness, counselor.
Right, is this the one? Elaine's ring. Dark Ninja Dave action figurine.
So you claim that I, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate, created this stunningly realistic counterfeit porcelain power pirate figure.
See?
How can you be so sure?
Because it was made from one of my extra pink pajamas Pierre porcelain power pirate figures. One that disappeared right after you visited me. You see? It's got my name stamped right there on the bottom of its foot. Huh.
Well, what do you know?
Also, that so-called killer karate katana is actually a cheap porcelain grogatini sword from Club 41. And I know for a fact that you are the only person to order a grogatini that day. Ah.
Okay, enough with the power pirate, okay?
Are you sure about that? What if I... Well, you aren't covered in box, so that doesn't make any difference. Can I walk outside? You gonna let me just go? No? That's a shame. I guess I will have to have a recess with myself at some point. Admit it, you're lying.
Senor Doro, is it not true that you're an inveterate liar?
No?
Yeah.
So it is true that you're an inveterate liar.
No. Yes. I don't know. What does inveterate mean?
Objection! Your Honor, the defense is attempting to confuse the witness with big words.
Sustained! The defense will take into account the witness's limited vocabulary.
You, liar, yes?
Me liar, no!
I suggest trying another line of inquiry, Threepnod.
Alright, I got no more questions.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
You may step down, Mr. Doro.
That's Captain Doro.
Are you a captain? Don't know that you are. Oh, I don't need to come back here. But what did that call a witness? Hemlock McGee.
I'd like to call Hemlock McGee to the stand.
Hemlock McGee!
What's that? Oh.
And do you swear on Blackbeard's...
Yeah. Listen, Pinky. I knew Blackbeard back when he was blotchy black peach fuzz. Just let me at him.
Ensign McGee, it's your contention that Captain Threepwood injured your cat.
Injured? He practically crushed him. Hit him right in the puss with a stuffed manatee, Eddie did.
And how is your cat today?
See for yourself. The poor dear is paralyzed with fear. I have to feed her through a tube. Oh, my poor Miss Pretty Whiskers. Oh, poor little Pretty.
Pretty Whiskers.
You're a witness, kid.
Alright, well, first of all, what if I go to Hemlock's cat and say, is this your cat?
Jump, girl. Go to your master.
Miss Pretty Whiskers.
What are you doing, Guybrush?
Threepwood,
I definitely don't want
quit
to defend you
tormenting
now.
Ensign McGee's cat and get on with your case! Assuming you have one.
I have one. It's varied and intricate, and you don't know.
This whole cat thing is a scam to get back at me for getting you kicked out of Club 41, isn't it?
How can you look at my sad little pussycat and call me a liar? Oh, just look at her.
Oh.
Indeed. Oh.
Just a moment, Your Honor.
Seeing as you're maybe not the first one, but the first one I remember, what if I rub you with the Esponja Grande? Can I do that?
I'd like the witness to hold this mystical sponge for a few seconds.
Indeed.
Objection! Relevance!
Well, it could cure the witness of their pox.
That may be, but it has no relevance to the witness's case.
Well, no, but still, I would like to cure you of the pox. Oh well. I have no more questions.
I have
for
no
you.
more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
You may step down, Ensign McGee.
Alright, well, I need to call another witness. I think it was me, was the last one on the list, right? Yep.
Your Honor, I'd like to call Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate, to the stand.
Guybrush Threepwood!
I'm right here.
Oh, right. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
Ooh, what's this log made of? Calf leather? You just can't find craftsmanship like this these
How
days.
do you know?
Oh, I do.
Feel it through your hook, can you? Oh, that's amazing. Alright. If what's your impression of the plaintiff's
Captain Threepwood, what's your impression? Objection, Your Honor! The witness is making a mockery of this court. Were these magic grits? In that operating room, I am God. A dingo ate me baby. You can't handle the truth. There's something on the wing.
The defense will cease this silliness at once, or the court will knock your benighted heads together!
The judge is slightly annoyed with the witness. Oh, how about you hold a sponge right now while you're angry?
Right, where were we?
Oh, I was gonna get you to hold the sponger.
I better get my name cleared so I can get back the sponge and get busy curing Elaine and everyone else of the pox.
Alright, well, I can enrage you if I need to do something. I'd like to call a recess.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Bailiff, please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
Dun, dun, dun.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
And I believe I can talk to somebody outside.
Well,
by the
at least I'm not about to be dissected by a crazy scientist. Now to break out of here, find Elaine and use La Esponja Grande to... Hey, what happened to my cool voodoo sponge?
All possessions will be returned to the prisoner once he has been cleared of all charges. In the likely event that the prisoner is not cleared of all charges, his property will be distributed to his heirs.
But I don't have any heirs that I know of.
Then they'll be auctioned off at eBay.
You don't think your wife might be your heir? No? That's not a thing? Alright, fine, whatever. Alright, well, before we, ooh, loose patch of plaster. Another loose patch of plaster. Well, maybe I should use my hook on those loose patches of plaster.
This part of the wall looks like it's made of pretty loose stuff. I wonder if I could dig my way out.
With a hook.
What's that noise?
Nothing.
Oh, maybe I need to...
Hey, guard!
What do you want?
Yeah. I'm entitled to some bread and
Aren't
water.
I entitled to some bread and water?
Bread and water? I pride myself on providing Flotsam's prisons with the finest in haute cuisine. Wait here.
Ooh, just
Wait here. Huh, that's funny.
Right, quickly.
This part of the wall looks like it's made of pretty loose stuff. I wonder if I could dig my way out.
Yes, that was the idea. Quickly. With your hook.
Thought he'd never leave. What the? It's solid steel under here.
No. Steel fortified patch of wall.
Stupid reinforced wall.
How dare they? What about this bar?
What do you know? Guess it wasn't so loose after all.
What if? Nope, can't go over there. This is it. I guess. I don't know. I'm stuck here now. Waiting for him to come back. There we go.
Hey, where's my dinner? My haute cuisine.
Oh, the prisoners don't get any food. That's for the guards and judges. Delicious, too.
Jerk.
Alright, well, what else
Hey,
can
guard!
you
What do you want?
do? I'd like some grog.
What's a guy gotta do to get a drink around here?
There's a bar right over there. All you gotta do is get released, and you can walk right in.
Oh.
Have you got any reading material?
Has this jail got any reading material?
I'd suggest reading your legal briefs. You might need them.
Good tip. I'll get right on that when I need something to put me to sleep.
I want to see my lawyer.
I want to see my lawyer.
Your lawyer?
Yeah, you might have heard of him. Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Fine.
Alright, so now I can...
All right, Councillor. Judge Grindstump says you got 5 minutes.
That should be more than enough for this piece of scum. I hope you had a good excuse for dragging me out of bed at this ungodly hour.
How's my case going? I'm worried about my wife, Councillor. How's my case going?
I need to know how my case is going. I haven't heard from you in days. Not to worry, old bean. I think I can talk the judge down from draw and quartering to draw and thirding. Fraud! Guard! I'm quite done with my client. I'll get you, Threepwood, if it's the last thing I do.
Oh, yeah. Well, there we go. That's Threepwood doing his
Sorry about that, Mr. Threepwood. I know those prisoners can be a rowdy lot.
Think nothing of it, Mr. Hardtack. Now, where can I find a good grog?
Club 41's right over there, sir.
Well, that's good, because we need to investigate Club 41 to see what's going on. But hey, we are now outside. Look, Stan's Courtroom Souvenir Emporium. Hey, Stan, what have you got?
Stan?
Guybrush Threepwood. Nice to see you out and about, kid. Hope they haven't been treating you too
Yes.
badly in the Huskow.
He did just.
Well, there is a pretty scary-looking rat in my cell. At least I hope it's a rat.
Well, that's just swell, kid. Look, could you get out of the way and make room for some paying customers?
What are you doing?
What are you doing out here? Shouldn't you be prepping for trial?
Hey, no offense, kid, but the day old Stan can't beat you in open court with one wildly flapping arm tied behind his back is the day I haul my corpus juris back to Jambalaya Island for a full restitutio and integrum. Know what I mean?
Not really.
Exactly.
So, what are you really doing out here?
So if you're not preparing for trial, what are you doing out here?
Following Stan's rule number 1, ABM.
Always be
ABM?
merchandising?
Always be merchandising.
Yep.
People love following the trials of famous pirates, even B-list pirates like yourself.
B-list?
That's why old Stan got all the souvenirs and timeless keepsakes you'll ever need to remind you of this month's Trial of the Century.
How I say
How are sales going?
Great. Celebrity merchandise is always a good investment, especially if you suspect that the celebrity in question is about to become a wind chime in the gallows. Nothing sells like dead celebrities.
That figurine has the other dude's
Well, I don't
name.
plan on dying today.
Maybe.
And I didn't plan to wear the same jacket for 20 years, but here we are.
So what are you selling?
I know I'll kick myself for asking, but what sorts of trial souvenirs are you selling?
The question you should be asking is what kind of souvenirs am I not selling? Behold, the People vs. Threepwood collection.
Hey, a little me.
That's right, Threepwood, a faithful reproduction right down to the lacy garter belt.
Hey, I only wore those once.
It is I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Sounds nothing like me.
Yeah, I know. To be honest, your real voice didn't focus test all that well.
Tell me about the t-shirt.
Is that supposed to be you?
None other. Now you and your friends can relive the trial of the century while lounging around in this comfortable polyblend t-shirt, emblazoned with the iconic image of yours truly, a crusading attorney bringing his no-holds-barred brand of justice to Flotsam Island.
Exciting. Tell me about the magnetic beard toy.
What's that?
That, my piratey friend, is a little novelty I like to call Draw the Beard on the Guybrush. Using the power of magnetism and iron shavings, you can give Flotsam's most notorious criminal an infinite array of amusing and degrading hairstyles. Observe. What the? This one doesn't have a magnet. And look, it's leaking iron shavings. This is what you get when you use shoddy Fat Island labor.
I wonder if I can now pick that stuff up. Ho 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 ho. Second thoughts.
On second thought,
Say no more.
Nice jacket.
no matter how many times I see it, I can't get over your jacket.
You like it? I just had it in for its annual re-stitching and de-rezzing.
It's great. Now, about those charges.
Stan, about these charges.
Sorry, kid, can't talk. Conflict of interest, attorney, pirate privilege, and all that stuff. But la 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 la, not talking to you about it.
Why don't you have the box? I
I
mean, you're
noticed
not
that you're
hiring.
remarkably free of the pox.
Nothing remarkable about it at all, Threepwood. Haven't you been paying attention? The pox only affects real, 100% honest to Blackbeard pirates. Now, I've been many things in this life. A salesman, real estate agent, a troubadour, stevedore, Ralphador, and even a brief but memorable stint as an exotic dancer to pay my way through law school. But one thing I'm not and never will be is a pirate.
Ah,
Alright, well, there we go. Thank you very much for all those information-y things. Bye.
I'll see you in court, Stan.
Hey, that's pretty funny.
Now we can have a beard toy. Let's have a look at this beard toy.
It's a broken draw a beard on Guybrush toy. Looks like it's leaking iron fillings.
It's leaking what?
It's a broken toy that's leaking iron flakes.
Iron flakes. Not iron filings.
It's a broken toy that's leaking iron flakes.
Alright, well, maybe we can use that as a thing to find out where somebody's going. Ooh, keelhaul. Can we go in there?
Hey there, youngster. I know you're curious about the behind-the-scenes working of Stan's Courtroom Emporium, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to step away from the door.
Why?
Because that's where Stan works his magic, kid. It's where my dreams become reality, and some of my realities become dreams.
So it's where you're sleeping.
Yeah, but only until this souvenir business picks up.
Well, at least you're not sitting in a coffin. Sleeping in one. Hello? What are you doing inside?
Lou?
You!
Doro?
What happened to your eye?
What happened to your eye?
I'll tell you what happened to my eye, smarty guy. When I dug up that phony Dark Ninja Dave you planted...
Allegedly planted?
Allegedly planted. I got a speck of dirt lodged in my eye. A week later it got infected, and Dr. Dessange had to cut it out.
Yeah, just bet he did.
Now I need a glass eye.
Wonder where I could get a glass eye.
Why do you want a glass
would
eye?
do
An
for
eye
a
patch is
glass eye.
much more piratey.
Eye patches are so last month. All the cool pirates are getting scary glass eyes these days.
But hooks are still cool, right?
Grr. I guess, but you really can't beat a glass eye.
Well then, glass eye for you then. What are you in for?
What are you in for?
I got arrested for trying to auction a counterfeit Dark Ninja Dave figurine at eBay.
eBay?
You know, that bay with the auction thing.
Oh, yeah.
Luckily for me, Stan got me a reduced sentence in exchange for my testimony against you.
Me? What did I do?
You were the one that made the counterfeit Dave in the first place.
Oh, yeah, that.
Stop testifying against me. I'll be your friend.
Look, I'm sorry about the jail time, but you've got to stop testifying against me. I've got a wife and scores of pirates to cure.
You're going to cure the pox?
Eventually, yeah.
Oh, I like that. All these poxed pirates are always making fun of me for not being poxed.
Well, come on then. Let's do some business.
Maybe. What can you offer me in return?
About a porcelain pirate. Some sextants. Fine leather jacket. How about a glass eye?
How about I get you a glass eye for your eye hole?
That sounds interesting.
And it's a deal.
But
I knew there'd be a big noisy butt somewhere in there.
I want a really cool glass eye.
And what, pray tell, makes a cool glass eye?
It has to have a really cool color. Like the color in the eyes of those nasty poxed pirates when they're really, really angry.
So red.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright. Okay, so why aren't you foxed? Aren't you a pirate? You're only a part-time pirate? Perhaps?
You know, I can't help but notice that you don't seem to be afflicted by the pox of LeChuck.
Oh, don't remind me. All the other pirates have gotten the pox, so why not me?
Have you thought about the possibility that you might not actually be a pirate?
I am too a pirate.
Okay, you are a pirate. I'm sure the pox will be coming for you any day now.
Alright. Bye.
Associating with hardened criminals like you can't be good for my legal situation. I'm out of here.
Adios.
Can I have my stand trigger? Not stand trigger, sorry. Can I have my... No, I can only click on stand. I cannot. Things. Alright, well, let's have a look at Club 41.
I wonder if Club 41's changed its restrictive policies. I guess so.
In we go. Now we can find where things are going on. There's an exit. That's good to know. There's a scary painting.
What's that artistic abomination?
Ah, that be a painting of Flotsam Island's notorious jungle beast, painted by our own Hemlock McGee.
Hemlock? Really?
Aye, no one knows more about our legendary beastie than old Hemlock.
Alright, well, hey, and there's a dartboard.
Nice, dartboard.
Isn't it, though? Ah, it was one of the few things I managed to salvage when I was washed ashore on Flotsam all those years ago.
Can I play around?
Unfortunately, the darts were lost a few weeks ago during a bar fight. And pity, too, what with the annual Flotsam Island Dart Tournament tomorrow night.
Well, I wonder if we can do anything about that. Sign.
Set me up with a line of Blood Island volcano shots.
Me pleasure. These come with our complimentary Club 41 insulated volcano shot glasses. Hewn out of molten lava. They can keep hot liquids hot for a week.
Impressive. Ooh, that's some hot grog on grog action. I'll just save this last one for later.
Alright. So now we have...
It's an esophagus scarring Blood Island volcano shot.
It's almost like that might be what burned the person's leg.
It's an insulated cup that Club 41 uses to serve its Blood Island volcano shots. Judge Grindstump?
Oh, please, no need to be so formal. In here, I'm just plain old W.P. Grindstump, owner and proprietor of Club 41.
Ladies' Night is looking a little
Ladies'
grim.
Night is looking a little, grim.
Well, it's early. Once we got the buffet table laid out, this place will be hotter than the devil's knickers.
Alright, okay. And you're really the owner?
So you're really the owner of Club 41?
Isn't that
Have
conflict of
been
interest?
ever since I won it from the original owner in a dart tournament a few years back. Poor old guy never knew what hit him.
And
it a
by
dart?
hit him you mean...
A dart! Right in the old noggin!
You and me, Monkey Island. Similar senses of humour. Aren't you upset I'm running around free? No?
Aren't you a little upset that I'm running around free?
Heavens, no! What kind of pirate town would this be if we didn't condone the occasional jailbreak?
What a remarkably progressive attitude.
Besides, it's not as though you can really escape the swinging sword of flotsam justice. What with these blasted winds blowing in again?
Alright, well, why is it called 41?
I've been wondering, why is this place called Club 41 anyway?
You know, I don't rightly know. The last owner never got a chance to tell me before he succumbed to his dart-related injuries.
Perhaps that's what the score is on the dartboard. The bullseye is
This has
only
been a
worth
little
41
strange,
rather
but
than
I've got a name to clear and a
other
pox to
amounts.
cure.
Good luck with that.
Alright. What else have we got around? A skull candle.
I wonder what happened to Murray.
We know what happened to Murray.
Hot, gooey wax.
Oh, then let me pick up some wax. Let me try using it on...
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
It's been on the floor. Oh.
Well, that's a strange place for a sugar sack.
I keep it up there to draw away the ants.
Makes
Ew.
sense.
Nothing like a little hot wax on a cold, flotsam night.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Wax, sugar, volcanoes? I don't know. Can I get that?
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
It's been right there. Hello, buffet table. What do we got on
What's
you?
this?
That'll be Club 41's famous Flotsam
Didn't that still have a
Island
skull
Ladies'
crossbones on
Night
it?
buffet table.
Oh, sorry.
In a few hours, it'll be spilling over with flaming chocolate cupcakes, barbecued narwhal horns, deep-fried petit fours, and all that other girly stuff that our swashbuckling lady pirates love.
And didn't the skull have a skull and crossbones on it, so the skull that caused the wound? I mean, it had a skull and crossbones on it, but I don't know if you're aware of this. But if you are, say, hit with a sword, that does not mean that the wound that it leaves is shaped like a sword. It's the same thing here. If they are burned by a thing, it does not necessarily mean that, you know, just because it came out of a skull, it will look like a skull. Or at least that's not how it works in the real world, and I don't believe that is how it works here either. But adventure game logic, exactly. Yes, why not? I shouldn't be so dismissive. Yep.
Occupied!
Sorry.
No, but I need to go in there for reasons.
Now that I've spent some time inside these docile Don Juans of the deep, I feel kind of queasy about seeing their heads mounted on a wall.
Oh well.
Ah, this must be the screaming narwhal that my ship is named after. Creepy.
They're also called John or something. Oh, okay. Something challenge. Are you pirate enough to take on the... I mean, it looks like Jolly Challenge, but I don't think it's Jolly Challenge. Hey, it's Morgan. Hey, you look uncharacteristically grim.
You look uncharacteristically grim.
It's been one of those days.
Oh, I know what you mean. Betraying your childhood hero can really take it out of you.
Hey, that was just business.
Your business sucks more than the winds of Flotsam.
Sometimes.
So why'd you turn down to Singe?
Not that I'm complaining, but why'd you turn down DeSinge's contract to hunt down my wife?
I may be a backstabbing mercenary, but even I have some standards.
Sure, now you have standards. Shame they couldn't have shown up before you, cut off my hand or knock me unconscious and drag me back to Flotsam Island.
What can I say? I'm complicated.
I had standards at that point. It's just that you were beneath them at the time. What did DeSinge want with Elaine
What did DeSinge want with Elaine anyway?
You heard the man. Something to do with your unique strain of bucks. Guess he thinks your wife has it too.
I mean, everybody has it. I'm still nonplussed about your earlier behavior.
I think you should know that I'm still really angry with you.
Would it help if I bought you a drink?
What, so you can poison me? I'll pass.
What are you drinking?
What are those scary-looking drinks?
They're a row of Blood Island volcano shots.
They look painful.
Only the first one.
Yikes.
So why aren't you pox? Well, you're
I
a
noticed
pirate
that you're
hunter,
without pox.
So, I mean, it makes sense.
I'm pox-free. Tested on a regular basis.
Well, do you know why?
Probably because I'm not really a pirate, since I'm a pirate hunter.
Gotta like a pox that respects minor semantical distinctions.
I could use some help with the trial.
You know, if you have even a scintilla of a guilty conscience, I could really use your help.
Listening?
Well, there's this trial going on.
So I've heard. Some guy was trying to tell me that it's the trial of the century!
Yeah, well, I could really use some trumped-up evidence. Or a few intimidated witnesses. Or maybe a well-placed bribe or 10?
You couldn't afford me.
Of course. How silly of me. It's all about the pieces of 8 with you, isn't it?
Not always. I also accept pieces of 9.
Come on, help me with it.
Changed your mind about helping me with my legal troubles?
The pirate legal system and I don't exactly get along, and if we did, I wouldn't do pro bono work.
Alright, bye.
Well, I can see you've got inner demons to wrestle with, so I'll just get on with my life.
Thanks. And watch out for DeSinge. That thing he did with his finger was unnatural.
What did he do with his finger? What did I miss? Or what do I not remember? Sorry, over here. Can I get a close-up? No. Because I think we've got man, woman, and I think we've got monkey as well. I thought I saw a tail. There. Alright. Are you sure you don't have any darts? Do I have anything I can make into darts? I mean, hot cup of wax, 4 empty shot glasses. Okay, so I think I'm meant to mix up a thing together to show, hey, you can do this. What if I do that? Oh, see what? I forget I can do the plus. Nope, you don't like that. Alright, okay. Nope, and again. Pressing the wrong button.
I wonder if Hemlock can tell me more about this legendary jungle beast. Like why I've never run into it before.
I mean, that might be a thing. I could talk to Hemlock about it, and then get him disqualified as a witness for being crazy. Right, sack of sugar. I'm going to try and use an empty shot glass on you.
I don't need a cup of that.
Have you tried pressing the correct buttons? No, never. That's definitely not a thing. No, there we go.
Hey, WP.
Captain Threepwood, what can I do you for?
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
Brilliant! Will you be paying with doubloons, triploons, coupons, or flat seam in fur shafts?
Actually, I'm a little light right now.
Oh, no problem. I'll start up a tab.
You will? That's so unlike, well, every place I've ever been in my life.
Well, it's not like you're going to skip town on me, am I right?
I mean, but are we dead? Grogatini. Yeah, that's some of those volcano shots. I'll have a grog. On second thoughts, I'm not thirsty. I'll have a grogatini, thank you. How come I can go up and down on this one, but not on other ones?
Set me up with a grogatini. With a twist.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We don't serve grogatinis anymore. The pirates kept gagging on the little porcelain swords.
Ah, that's a shame. I would quite like to have, you know, got one so that I can work out whether or not it's important to the case or not.
One grog. Neat.
Coming right up.
Ah, bracing.
Oh no, you took it away, Ian. Oh. Don't need any more lava shots, thank you. Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe I do?
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
How about some more of those volcano shots?
Sorry, one per customer.
Alright, okay. So I am done ordering things then. Did I click on the skull candle before? I forget.
I wonder what happened to Murray.
Yes. That is not a thing, despite it looking like a thing. Alright, well, let's see where else we can go. Oh! Hey there, seagull.
When I was a younger pirate, I used to lie awake on the deck of my ship and gaze at the seagulls as they majestically swooped and bobbed through the evening sky. And then they started pooping on me. So I stopped doing that.
Sounds good. Oh, the pox
Now that the
cloud
winds are
up
blowing in
there.
again, Flotsam Island is once more soaking up most of the pox of LeChuck.
Good, well done. Oh, wait, bulletin? Where's bulletin? There we are.
Ladies' Night. Club 41 open to the public.
Uh-huh.
That's a welcome change of pace.
Maybe that's why it's open today. It doesn't need members. Oh no, I can't get over that leaf. I haven't found anything I can use as a class I, I'm afraid. Hey, my game has been saved. Oh, this is glass, isn't it? Leg-shaped lamp. Obviously, you can't turn over a new leaf. Yeah.
That's really, something.
Aye, isn't she a beauty? It's a prototype of my swashbuckling Susie long-lasting leg lamp. That crystal on top will glow for days.
Don't you think it's a little tacky?
Nah, pirates love this kind of stuff.
Alright, well then I would like to steal the crystal, please, for no reason. Well, for some reasons.
What's that?
You best watch your step. That be a puddle of molten glass. It'll cool down in a few seconds, but until it does, it'll melt your boots off.
Well, perhaps I can make an eye. Then maybe I should get a cup. There we go.
I better get some of this before it cools.
Yes.
Warm.
Now we have...
It's molten glass. Inside a glass. Trippy.
Except it's not glass. Alright. Are you gonna harden when I walk away? I don't know. Can I use you on the leg-shaped lamp? Can I make you leg-shaped?
Whoops!
Hey! Arr! Now look what you did. Arr!
What did I do? Oh! I'm
Clumsy
making...
clam clipper! You ruined my prototype! Now I'll have to start all over! Arr!
So
All
if
right.
it's messed up, can I have it?
Fine, take it! Just get out of me sight! Arr!
Hey, I can
Guess that'll
make
help me get a leg up in the
exact
trial.
same shape. Alright. black blobby burn. I mean, let's combine it with a couple of hot wax. It's a boot-shaped burn. Alright, what if I combine it with a lava? Oh, it's purple now. Look at it, it's changing colours. I'm working on it. I mean, can I... let's just do that as well. Let's see what happens. Goes back to black. Okay, so I can always reset it if I need to. Right, well, now I just need to make a shape of things. Hello, cat.
That paralyzed cat is creepy.
And hey, Hemlock.
Hi there, Twinkle Toes.
Enjoy your last moments of freedom, cause you're going to pay for what you did to Miss Pretty Whiskers.
I'd be happy to pay. Do you accept traveler's checks?
How is Miss Grungy Whiskers doing? Oh my god.
How's Miss Grungy Whiskers doing?
Her name isn't Grungy Whiskers, you lava licker. It's Miss Pretty Whiskers.
I'm very sorry. Oh, I can make you all angry.
How's Miss Trashy Whiskers doing?
Trashy Whiskers? Listen up, Smucker. Her name is Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Alright, well, there we go. Drop the charges and I'll spare your life.
Drop the charges and I'll spare your life.
Because I'm very intimidating.
Life ain't hardly worth living without the sound of Miss Pretty Whiskers' delicate pitter-pat on the bar floor.
I'm sure she feels the same way about the delicate pitter-pat of your stumps.
How's the box?
How's the box treating you?
Oh, not too bad. I didn't really need that lung I coughed up.
Yeah, vestigial lungs are the worst.
And what are you doing?
What exactly are you doing?
Mixing up Miss Pretty Whiskers' food. What's it to you?
Can I have some?
No.
Aww. Please. And what about this
I
jungle
hear you
beast,
may
then?
know something about Flotsam's so-called jungle beast.
None have seen the jungle beast, but 'tis the scariest, foul-smellingest thing you ever didn't see. A dark jungle god that walks the land only by dead of night.
How
Dark
fortunate it's not
jungle
done, then.
god.
Aye, 'twas said to live within the stomach of the god of death, feasting upon corpses, until one day death ate some bad shellfish and out-chucked the jungle beast into existence. Ooh.
But if you haven't seen it, how do you know it exists?
Because it eats. To appease the beast, we've left many a fleshy sacrifice on the jungle altar. By morning, the meat disappears from the altar without a trace.
Disappearing meat. Yep, jungle god's the only explanation. See ya.
I would like some of your meat. Ooh. The grease is still here. Well, let's get some grease.
I've just got to get some of this incredible bacon grease.
Indeed.
There. Now my jacket and my pants smell like bacon.
That's great. Oh, there's a rowboat. Can we use it?
I could row back to the Screaming Narwhal, but without La Esponja Grande, I'll never be able to cure Elaine. And if I show up without Elaine's wedding ring, she'll probably kill me.
I mean, what does that matter, eh? In the grand scheme of things. It's monkey.
It's Jacques, the electromagnetic monkey.
Well, if only I could free you, eh, monkey? Wild oozing fluid.
Ow! What the heck is Desinged doing up there anyway?
I don't know, but it's another fluid that we can put in our cup. Weird oozing fluid. That's really dark. As in...
Ooh.
The colours?
Sizzly.
Or what?
You know, if I was a little more scientifically inclined, I might be worried about the effects this stuff is having on any future generations of Threepwoods.
As in you cannot see the game itself, or as in there was a joke that you thought was extremely dark and I just didn't register it because, you know, as in you can barely see what's on screen. It's very clear for me. Yeah, I cannot change the brightness in this game, I'm afraid. I mean, I'm looking at what I'm looking at the game, which is over there, and then I can see how it looks in OBS, and then I can see Twitch as well and see how that's got on there, and then I've got my chat open down here as well, and none of it is looking particularly dark. So I'm uncertain, I'm afraid. I don't want to say it's you, not me. But, you know, I don't know how else to phrase this, I'm afraid, at this point. Hey, Desange, you got anything going on in there?
Bonjour. Threepwood, stay away from my laboratorium.
Alright, it's an electromagnetic monkey cage. Can I free it via this? I mean, I assume I'm using those as a follow the trail of iron filings to a place. You know,
I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over that.
I don't know. I think I should. Oh, what if I combine it with the leg? No, alright. Well, what do I get? No, that's food check burn. Still foods. It's the grease. That's the mysterious caustic fluid. Let's try that. Aha! It's orange though, so we need to mix it with a cup of hot wax to make it purple, right? No. Ah. Was it the glass? No. Well, I mean, it could be that I'm missing whatever the crucial ingredient is. I guess that's the boot. Can I remember what I did 30 seconds ago? No, of course I can't. There we are, now you're red. There we go. Alright. Let me out. Oh, we can't go that way. Hey, bailiff.
Who goes there?
It's me!
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Oh, Councillor Threepwood! What can I do for you?
No hard feelings about humiliated in open court.
No hard feelings about being humiliated in open court?
No worries, mate. I've been humiliated so often it's kind of second nature to me by now.
Great.
Besides, I didn't really think it was much of a case anyway. But that Stan fella, he seemed to think I could make a pretty piece of it off of your untimely execution. So I figured, what the heck?
Oh, well. I'd like to go into the jungle, please.
I'd like to go into the jungle. I need to talk to a large voodoo lady about a not-so-large sponge.
Sorry, mate. I'm afraid I can't allow prisoners to wander out into the jungle. You might get lost or go into hiding.
But I'm not a prisoner. I'm the prisoner's attorney, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Well, that is a stumper, all right. But just to be on the safe side, I think it would be for the best if I kept both Guybrush Threepwoods out of the jungle until their trials are over.
That's a shame. All right. What are you doing back on Spinner Cay?
What are you doing on Flotsam Island anyway?
Well, after that series of misadventures on Spinner Cay, I found myself without a captain or a ship.
Sorry about that.
It happens. So I drifted for a bit before landing here on Flotsam. Now I've hired on as Judge Grindstump's personal bailiff / chef, creating all sorts of new delicacies for his nightclub. It's a bit of a dream come true, it is.
And how's the box?
How's the pox of LeChuck treating you?
Oh, it's not so bad. I mean, there is the incessant drive to commit acts of monstrous evil, of course. It's a bit of a drag on the social life. But my pillaging swing has never been better. So, I guess you could say it's a bit of a wash. Tell you one thing I didn't expect. The slaw cravings. I mean, honestly, mate, what's that all about?
Oh. Slaw cravings, you say? Maybe I can, get you some coleslaw so that I can go beyond there. But, maybe I should clear myself of one of the charges, seeing as I know I can do that. Oh my god, how did you get back here so quickly?
Who goes there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Oh, Councillor Threepwood. What can I do for you?
You can tell me how you got over there.
I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
All righty then. Let's find Judge Grindstump. The Pirate Court of Flotsam Island is back in session. The Right Honourable Wallace P. Grindstump presiding.
Let's keep it moving, Captain Threepwood!
Well, I'd like to call a witness. We need Bosun Krebs.
I'd like to recall Bosun Krebs to the stand.
Catherine Krebs.
Now, remember, darling, you're still under oath.
Aye.
Alright, I would like to present you with... I does not do it. With this jolly pirate leg.
Your Honor, I'd like to introduce this leg lamp into evidence as proof that Bosun Catherine Krebs is lying about her so-called nacho sauce burn.
This proves nothing!
Objection, Your Honor. The scars on this leg-shaped lamp may look like my client's, but who knows how they got there?
Exactly.
I'm glad you asked. So you see, Your Honor, Catherine's distinctive burns were not caused by Club 41's nacho sauce, but by an unlikely combination of scalding fluids found throughout Flotsam Island. Isn't that true, Bosun Krebs?
Answer the question, you she-devil!
It's true. After Guybrush knocked that platter of nachos onto my lap, I saw my chance for revenge and concocted this foolish scheme.
Revenge?
You still don't remember me? The woman whose ship you sunk? Who spent years languishing in prison for your crimes? The woman whose husband you humiliated in that creepy karaoke contest?
Nope. Sorry. Drawing a blank.
Arr!
Your Honor, I move that Bosun Catherine Krebs' charge be dropped.
Counselor?
I got nothing, Your Honor.
No idea.
Very well. In the matter of Krebs versus Threepwood, the Pirate Court of Flotsam Island finds in favor of the defendant, Guybrush Threepwood. Get off, you lot!
Jeez, just somebody who's there. Alright, well, we've done 2 of them. Now, something someone familiar with the past games would know. Yeah, it does sound like that, but it's not. Or at least it's not as far as I remember. I mean, there is supposedly a missing game in between this one and the previous one. Because, we started at the beginning of this game defeating LeChuck by having gathered all of these items. So, there is a hilarious missing one in the middle there that, was never made and is not actually missing, but could be missing within the timeline. You assume the actual lore core is like this? Yes, why not? Why not? You can get yourself out by jailbreaking your way out or whatever. Okay, so we've got a Dark Ninja Dave action trigger that I still need to deal with. Somehow by getting a glass eye. I mean, what if I use this on the olive?
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
I'd like the olive, please. I don't know what to do. I cannot recall what to do with the rest. Alright, well, a stenographer.
I'm not crossing her again. She's prickly.
Yeah. Maybe, I just had a thought. Maybe you're not, in fact.
Oh, it can't be that easy.
What? What do you mean? It can't be that easy.
Oh, it can't be that easy.
Huh? Alright. I just wanted to try using the iron filings. No, and I can't use that to make a beard. Showing her a picture of him. Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, can I?
I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over that.
No, yeah, I just wondered if I could make, like, oh, this is what it looks like, so I will make it look like that and then show them that. Oh! I don't think that's it. I'd like a recess. So that I can, I'd like to approach the bench. I mean, I wouldn't. Like a recess, I guess. So I can go back.
Your Honor, I'd like to
inside
call a recess
and
to
prepare
confer
myself
with
for
my
the
client.
next bits.
Bailiff, please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
Aye, aye, Your Honour.
And then I'm going to have to go, because I can't, I mean, steel fortified patch of wall. But I leak iron filings all over the wall for some reason?
I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over that.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Hey, let me
Hey,
out.
guard!
What do you want?
See my
I
lawyer
want to
again?
see my lawyer.
Again?
Well, yes, so that I can get out.
He's not getting any smarter.
Alright. Hello, Stan. Have you got
Stan!
anything new to
That's my name, kid.
talk to me about? How are sales going?
How are sales going?
Great. Celebrity merchandise is always a good investment, especially if you suspect that the celebrity in question is about
I'm
to
a
become a
celebrity.
wind chime in the gallows.
Yay. Or
Nothing
Guybrush
sells
is a
like
celebrity.
dead celebrities.
So
Yeah?
bizarre.
Well, I don't plan on dying today.
And I didn't plan to wear the same jacket for 20 years, but here we are.
So, let me take another
Can
look
I
at
see those
where-
Threepwood trial things again?
Can't get enough of them, huh?
Guybrush doll.
That is the second largest monkey head I have ever observed.
Oh, we can't even get my catchphrases right.
I want to see that one again, please.
That is the second largest monkey head I have
hoping
ever
for more.
observed.
Oh, we can't even get my catchphrases right. On second thought,
Say no more.
Tell me about the
Stan,
I mean, you're
about
not
these
gonna-
charges.
Sorry, kid, can't talk. Conflict of interest, attorney, pirate privilege, and all that stuff. But la 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 la, not talking to you about it.
Isn't that...
Richard's just redeemed loud noises.
I mean, in honor of Stan, I could just go la 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 la, not talking about it. For loud noises from the game, or I could go yar, har, war, yar, har, yar, etc. Piratey noises. Those would certainly be a thing, right? Or I don't know what else I could do. What else could I do? I could be the wind. I don't know. Is there any coleslaw going on? Hey, it's Bosun Krebs. Hey, Bosun Krebs. My catchphrase.
Hey, Krebs.
What do you want?
LMTDTMFFR. You're not upset about the trial, are you?
You're not upset about the trial, are you?
Why would I possibly be upset by the fact that I hideously disfigured myself in a quest for long-delayed vengeance, only to have it cruelly snatched away at the last moment?
About your quest for vengeance. I
About
don't
your
even
quest for
remember.
vengeance? I'm afraid I still don't remember you.
You don't remember? How could you forget how you sank me marlin hunting ship off the coast of Snark Island? Or the time you framed me for mopery on Wurtling Shores?
Unless I've taken too many blows to the head, I'm pretty sure I've never been to any of those places or done any of those things.
Well, you may not remember Bosun Catherine C. Krebs, but you can be sure that there'll always be a black mark next to the name of Guybrush Q. Threepwood.
Wait, did you say Guybrush Q. Threepwood?
Aye, and a fouler name never escaped me lips.
But it's the wrong name. I'm Guybrush U. Threepwood.
What?
Yeah, your vendetta must be with the other Guybrush Threepwood. I should have realized. You know, this isn't the first time something like this has happened. I keep getting his mail, too. It's...
Well, there we go.
Hey, Krebs. Now that your case has been dismissed, care to join me in a little post-trial amicus curiae?
Was that a pickup line?
I don't know. My Latin's a little rusty.
Also, I have a wife, and Morgan Le Fay's over there, so, I figure if I did hit it off with somebody else, she would probably kill me for it not being her and for cheating on her wife.
Bye.
On my wife, not her wife. Alright, well, there we go. Is there any coleslaw here?
What's this?
That'll be Club 41's famous Flotsam Island Ladies' Night buffet table. In a few hours, it'll be spilling over with flaming chocolate cupcakes, barbecued narwhal horns, deep-fried petit fours, and all that other girly stuff that our swashbuckling lady pirates love.
Do I have to get my 4 trial things dismissed first of all, and then there'll be coleslaw here, and then I can go out?
Occupied!
Sorry.
Well, who is occupied by? I wonder which person it could possibly be. You got anything to say, Morgan Le Fay? I still need to find a glass eye to help. Come on, help me with the
Change
job.
your mind about helping me with my legal troubles?
The pirate legal system and I don't exactly get along, and if we did, I wouldn't do pro bono work.
Alright, bye.
Hey, WP.
Alright, same stuff. Now, right, here's the painting.
If Hemlock's telling the truth about this critter, it's got a stench that could peel the barnacles off my rudder.
Alright, do I have anything that could smell bad?
I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over that.
No, but I thought maybe if I looked at that, it would make, the picture of it out of, I would be able to go, oh, that's the picture. Hey, I've still got the lake-shaped lamp for some reason. Yeah, indeed. Alright. Ruined a perfectly good X. Done that. Natural source, like discontinuation of flowers and natural source, like difficult cook teams like in some other mixed fluids could have questions. Burn. Latest Pussycat seems traumatized, but seems far too many crippled pirates were miraculously healed by the tonic of a cash settlement. If that kitty moves an inch, this case is over. Maybe I need to get the food so that it comes to me when it's got the food? I don't know. Witness testifying in order of temporal land, court doesn't trust all witnesses. Testimony is only as firm as their last bribe. So yeah, that is the glass eye. Alright, let's go back and see Crab. No, not Crab. Hemlock. Hey Seagull, just for no reason, can I cover you in iron filings?
I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over that.
Alright, okay. I still haven't found a... Oh, I lost all my glasses. So now I can't use that molten glass that I had. Oh well. Wait, what? Maybe it must have seen the door up there. I thought it was down here looking at the door. There's a screaming
Morgan
novel.
left Mr. Winslow circling the island, just outside the reach of Flotsam's winds.
Alright, hey, can I look at your bowl? Are you stirring it?
That looks unappetizing.
Stay away from Miss Pretty Whisker's food, you fiend.
I want it.
Cat eats that? I thought she was paralyzed.
She is. I have to feed it to her through a straw.
Ooh.
Alright. What's in it? And how do I get to look and see what is in it? Can I distract you by, I don't know, hitting you over the head with this leg-shaped lamp?
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Oh, I can illuminate things. With a lamp. Does the puddle of grease need to be illuminated?
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
No, I didn't think so, but hey. Hey, Hemlock.
Hi there, Twinkle Toes.
Enjoy your last moments of freedom. Cause you're going to pay for what you did to Miss Pretty Whiskers.
I'd be happy to pay. Do you accept traveler's checks?
Tell me more about this jungle beast.
I forgot the tale of the jungle beast.
None have seen the jungle beast, but 'tis the scariest, foul-smellingest.
Yeah, skip to the end.
The meat disappears from the altar without a trace.
Good story.
Alright, I mean, but I can't do anything about that right now because I cannot get to the altar.
See ya.
So thank you for telling me about it. Somehow I need to... Show me that animation again. Do I have to do this?
Hi there, Twinkle Toes.
Enjoy your last moments of freedom, cause you're gonna pay for what you did to Miss Pretty Whiskers.
I'd be happy to pay. Do you accept traveler's checks?
See ya.
See ya.
See, this is the one. Okay, now feed it. Feed Miss Pretty Whiskers. Yeah, she's moving her mouth. She's not entirely paralysed.
What are those sprinkly flakes in there?
Candy sprinkles. Miss Pretty Whiskers loves her little candy sprinkles.
Oh. Can I sprinkle iron filings in there and then pull Miss Pretty Whiskers to me with a giant magnet at some point?
Hey, look! A 5-headed bonobo!
What? I didn't see nothing.
Sorry, must have been a weather balloon.
Alright.
I hope Miss Pretty Whiskers likes all the iron I've added to her diet.
Alright, so now... Right. Oh, hey, can I get you to make me a glass eye? Is that sort of thing I can just do? Because, you know, I could just talk to you and ask you these
Hello
questions.
there, uninformed man on the street.
What do you want?
Glass eye, please. Don't tell me you're still blowing glass.
Don't tell me you're still blowing glass. Surely a dry cleaning business would be more profitable.
Ha! That just shows what you know, Binky. People are clamoring for Crypt Digits unbreakable tubes. Clamoring!
What people?
Well, just one person, really. But he ordered a huge supply. Don't ask me why.
Why?
I told you not to ask me that.
I'd like to know about them. Why did somebody order all
Why
those
did someone order all those tubes?
I told you not to ask me that. I told you again.
Alright. So, do I need to... I mean, is it just that I needed a thing where somebody is angry every time so I can tell where the glass eye is? Or do I need you all to be angry at the same time? Or what's going on?
How does it feel to be hideously diseased?
How do you think it feels?
Bad, I'd say. Pretty bad.
You got that right, Missy.
Are you not outraged by this ridiculous trial?
Excuse me?
Well, I'm just glad that scum-sucking Threepwood will finally be brought to justice.
I'm Threepwood.
Speaking of which, shouldn't you be in a holding cell or something?
We, get a 10-minute break every hour. It's the law.
Can you make me a glass eye?
I see you can make a glass leg, but tell me, can you make a glass eye?
Aye. But not just any glass eyes. Genuine imitation eyes made from the crystal wreaths themselves.
Genuine
Sounds
imitation
fancy.
eyes?
That's right. They'll imitate the eye color of anyone they see. You just point them at someone's eyes, give them a few seconds to set, and shazam! All new eye color.
Well, that answers that
When you
question.
got a color you like, just pop it in your eye socket, and it'll stay that way forever.
I'm intrigued and cautiously optimistic. How much?
Here, try out this defective one for free.
Defective?
Why is it defective?
Aye, it's a little nearsighted, so you'll have to get up real close to the subject to capture their eye color.
Thanks. I take back all the nasty things I wrote in my diary about you.
Alright.
Why did someone order all those tubes?
I told you not to ask me that! I told you again!
Oh, okay. So I need to get
I'll
the
see
judge
you in your
to go
pectorals
crazy.
later.
Yeah, well, the three of us will be waiting.
Because the judge did not like that. and he stayed that way while I was able to move away. So, let's see if we can solve cases.
Who go?
You know what?
Oh, it's you.
Drink. Ah. Yes, now let us continue with that, having deliciously tasted ordinary water that has no taste. So I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
Alrighty then, let's find Judge Grindstump. The Pirate Court of Flotsam Island is back in session. The Right Honourable Wallace P. Grindstump presiding.
Time is grog, Captain.
1 second. I'd like to approach
Your
the
Honor,
bench.
I'd like to approach the bench.
Denied! No one approaches my bench!
Oh, alright. I object. Why not?
I object.
To what?
To this trial. To your hat. To the way my beard's itching. I also object to the way that guy's looking at me.
Hey.
And to this hook. And...
Captain Threepwood, you will cease your foolish distractions before we come down and cease them for you!
Alright. You are incredibly... Let's get the glass eye. Go!
Hold that crazy pose. Gotcha!
Woo! It's the right colour! I did it on purpose. That's why I said object.
Where were we?
It's not, you know, a hilarious coincidence. Alright, okay.
I hope Miss Pretty Whiskers appreciates all the iron supplements I've given her.
Alright, so now...
Oh, it can't be that easy.
Can it? Why not? I've given them iron supplements. I don't have another thing that could be magnetic at the moment. I'd like to call a witness, I guess. Hemlock.
I'd like to call Hemlock McGee back to the stand.
I'm right here.
I'd like to
I'm
remind...
still under oath.
Alright, Cat. Can I now do this to you?
Oh, it can't be that easy.
Oh. How about I use my hook?
I don't want to dig my hook into that.
Oh.
I don't know where it's
But
been.
It's metal. Alright, I don't quite understand how I can do a thing then. You are now flaky.
Admit it. You're nothing but a no-good, no-legged, stinky liar.
Objection. Defense is mocking my client's disability.
Sustained! The defense will refrain from insulting the witness's pungent body odor.
This whole cat thing is a scam to get back at me for getting you kicked out of Club 41, isn't it?
How can you look at my sad little pussycat and call me a liar? Oh, just look at her.
Oh.
Oh, indeed. Hang on. Just a moment, Your Honor.
Just a moment, Your Honor.
Right, I mean... Here we are. The cat is now filled with iron flakes.
Looks like there was one whale of a fender bender while the winds were blowing out. That's why I always sail defensively and carry state arm insurance.
I just wondered if you might have, you know, a magnet or something on you. Stan? Can't talk to you.
Hey, Stan.
Ah, no fraternizing between the defense and prosecution while court is in session.
If you want a gab, call for a recess.
Alright, I mean, you're a leg-shaped lamp. I don't think you need to be illuminated.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
No. I figured that is for after the trial, but... I mean, these aren't made out of metal. I don't know what else I could have that is metal. You are filled with iron. Can I use it from over here? What if I give you this?
I don't think that would be admissible as evidence.
No, neither do I. I don't know what else to do. Oh.
An empty gibbet.
We cleaned it out just for you, sweet meat.
wonder if... No. Nope, nope. Oh, okay. Yeah. Nope. Can't put the magnet. What if I put the magnet in
I'm
the
not
gibbet?
sure I want to leak iron all over that.
No, but what I was thinking was maybe I put it in there and then I can swing the gibbet and stuff will happen. Can I just use it on the table in general?
I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over that.
I mean, I've got the beginnings of the thing. Right? Alright, hey. I want to call for a recess and get myself out again.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Bailiff, please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
And then do I have to do it again? Can I, not so loose bar, can I turn this into a giant magnet?
I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over that.
No. Alright, let
Hey,
me
guard!
out.
What do you want?
I want out.
I want to see my lawyer.
Again?
He's not getting any smarter.
I mean, or alternatively, he doesn't want to do it. Hey,
Oro?
What?
are you open to a bribe?
Are you still open to a bribe to shut down your testimony against me?
Maybe. What are you offering?
This fabulous glass eye!
How about I get you a glass eye for your eye hole?
That sounds interesting.
And it's a deal.
But
I knew there'd be a big noisy butt somewhere in there.
I want a really
There's always a
cool
big
glass
music
eye.
somewhere.
And what, pray tell, makes a cool glass eye?
It has to have a really cool color. Like the color in the eyes of those nasty poxed pirates when they're really, really angry.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright. Now let me hand you this Pox of LeChuck glass eye. Excellent, sorry, I just
That's
wanted
one
to look at
creepy pox-filled eye.
Hello.
Captain Doro?
Do you have it?
One nigh indestructible glass eye. Pox-colored, just like all the cool pirates are wearing them.
Achis Santo Pica and Santa Fe! Ay, 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 ay. My eye is really scary.
Now, according to Cryptigit, all you have to do to set it is pop it in your eye socket. Ooh,
How do I look?
dangerous.
I think you mean dangerously cool, eh?
Sure, whatever. Now, about your testimony.
No problem, mi amigo. Just call me back to the stand and ask me about this.
Your Dark Ninja Dave Porcelain Power Pirates treasure map? How'd you smuggle this into here?
In my, let's say, mouth.
Now let me put it in my pocket and never question where it is.
I better get back into court and introduce this disturbingly moist map into evidence.
Indeed. Well, alright, okay. What if I talk to you over here now? Stan? Stan? Oh, I would like to...
I'm
Get
not sure
one.
I want to leak iron all over
Right, I
that.
want to get a magnet. Maybe I need to put more iron filings in there? I don't know.
Stan!
That's my name, kid.
Can I see those Threepwood trial things again?
Can't get enough of them, huh?
There's no second thoughts.
On second thought,
Say no more.
Let you go. La 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 la.
Stan, about these charges.
Sorry, kid, can't talk. Conflict of interest, attorney, pirate privilege, and all that stuff.
But
La 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 la, not talking to you about it.
That's cool. Alright, well, bye. I don't know why, but maybe now that I've got iron flakes in there, I could give you the thing, and then it would move to you, and then it would always travel with you. I don't know.
I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over that.
I do desperately want to leak iron all over you.
I think I've fortified that cat food with enough iron as it is.
Okay. I don't have anything that could be, I mean... Do I need to get you onto the stand and then use that iron filing thing on you? I think I tried that. I did this already, didn't I? cannot recall a Hemorrhoid's cat.
I hope Miss Pretty Whiskers appreciates all the iron supplements I've given her.
Yeah, alright, what if I stroke you with my hook now?
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
I don't want to dig my hook into that either, I just want to, you know, generally. Maybe I should have gone over there and walked near you? I don't know. Alright, let's clear ourselves of one more trial bit.
Hooga! Oh, it's you.
Yep. Let's go.
I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
Alrighty then, let's find Judge Grindstump. The Pirate Court of Flotsam Island is...
Yes, get on with it!
Call a witness. Hemlock. No, Jockey and...
I'd like to recall Captain Doro to the stand.
Can someone pull Doro out of his cell?
That's
The
you.
court would like to remind Captain Doro that he is still under oath.
See?
Alright, hey, I would like to talk to you about this map.
Captain Doro, what can you tell me about this map?
Objection!
Defense Exhibit 42, Your Honor. This is the map the witness used to find his Dark Ninja Dave Power Pirate.
I'll allow it. But shut your eternally flapping mouth, you festering chumhole!
Oh, there we go. Let's
Continue.
show you.
I purchased this map at eBay 6 months ago from a traveling salesman with a plaid jacket and waving arms. He said that it was an authentic Dark Ninja Dave Porcelain Power Pirate's treasure map, but I have since learned that it was just as counterfeit as the Power Pirate it led me to.
And who was the dastardly swindler who sold you this map?
It was...
Hey, would you look at that? I've misfiled my Glorious Mundus. Your Honor, on behalf of the Porcelain Power Pirates Corporation, I'd like to ask that all charges pertaining to the unfortunate counterfeiting of the Dark Ninja Dave action figure be dropped against Captains Joaquin de Oro and Guybrush Threepwood.
Smart move, Counselor. In the matter of Porcelain Power Pirates versus De Oro versus Threepwood, etc., 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 this court finds in favor of the defendants.
All this justice. Where's the hangings?
You want hangings? Just keep it up, you swabs!
I mean, yep. I have to agree, eBay is just as...
I better get my name cleared so I can get back the sponge
that's
and get busy
funny.
curing Elaine
That's the
and everyone else
first
of the pox.
Oh. I suppose I want to...
I don't think that would be admissible as evidence.
No, I just wondered if I sprinkled it all over your head so that you... Can I walk? You're not moving with me. Hey, cat, you've got flakes in you.
Oh, it can't be that easy.
I mean... Then I don't know... You know, let's just combine all of the items that I have, just because, you know, I only have a few items here. I don't suppose I could combine it with the sponge.
I'm not
That
sure I
would be
want to leak
silly.
iron all over that.
Yeah. Nor... maybe I could put it on the ring? And then wear the ring for a
I'm
second?
not sure I want to leak iron all over that.
No? I suppose I could, you know, give you the iron magnetic beard toy and say, is this a picture of the pirate who did it? And then they could say yes, and then I could pick up the cat and go over there and they could go, oh, look at the cat is moving. I don't know.
I hope Miss Pretty Whiskers appreciates all the iron supplements I've given her.
She's got food around her hole, so yes. Her mouth. That's the hole I'm talking about, alright? We need... Okay, what if I call Guybrush again?
I'd like to
just see
recall
what happens?
myself to the stand.
Well, get on with it.
The witness is reminded that he is still under oath.
Tell me about LeChuck.
Captain Sheepgood. Threepwood. Ah yes, Shreveport. Threepwood. Greensleeves. Threepwood. Treebeard. Threep. Sleep. Wood. Stack.
Objection! Defense is stalling!
The defense will get on with it, or the court will order his knee name legally changed to Captain Guts Forgotters!
Well, there we go. Now we can have that thing. Right, I dismiss this witness. Oh, until, you know, I go back here to the wubba wubba wubba.
Right!
Indeed.
Where were we?
Wubba 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 to you too. Alright, Hemlock
I'd
McGee.
like to call Hemlock McGee back to the stand.
I'm right here.
I'd like to
I'm
remind...
still under oath.
No, I might be out of ideas with this one if this doesn't work. You suggest recess.
I don't think that would be admissible as evidence.
Alright, okay. Are you suggesting this because you have... because
Your Honor,
you have
I'd like to call a
ideas?
recess to confer with my client.
Bailiff, please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Now, there's a steel fortified patch. I mean, there's no...
I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over that.
Oh. You may or may not have...
I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over that.
Yeah, alright, okay. Well... I will...
I'm
will
not sure I want to
gratefully
leak
take
iron
help
all
at
over
this
that.
point, because I know that I know I'm close, but I just cannot put together the bits and pieces that I need to do here.
This bar looks pretty loose.
It's not.
Oh,
No.
get off, you!
And I don't know that there's anything else I can do here. So I need to get outside,
Hey, guard,
as far
What
as
do
I know.
you want?
I want to see my lawyer.
I want to see my lawyer.
Again?
Go and see...
Not getting any smarter.
Alright. Turn caps on there. That's not what I wanted. Mrs. Pretty Whiskers. Hello.
I hope Miss Pretty Whiskers appreciates all the iron supplements I've given her.
Alright, so I've given her iron. Can I just talk to you about
Hi there,
it?
Twinkle Toes.
Enjoy your last moments of freedom. Cause you're going to pay for what you did to Miss Pretty Whiskers.
I'd be happy to pay. Do you accept traveler's checks?
So, what exactly
What exactly are you doing?
Mixing up Miss Pretty Whiskers' food. What's it to you?
Can I have some?
No.
Ah,
I
how's
can
Miss
make you
Barky
angry.
Whiskers doing?
What? Barfy Whiskers? For the last time, you dancing dunce. Her name is Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Now you're angry. I can't do anything while you're angry. Okay. Do I just need to wait to see you feed it with... No, because you've got iron filings in there, not magnetic. You don't have a magnetic fork. Right, I'm just watching you. Feed your cat, please. Oh. I mean, you haven't been fed. Do I need to get the electromagnetic monkey? Have you put iron filings in the food? Yes, yes I have. There is... That is why it says...
I hope Miss Pretty Whiskers likes all the iron I've added to her diet.
Yes, iron filings are in the food. Done that. The point is, I do not know how to get her to move now.
I hope Miss Pretty Whiskers appreciates all the iron supplements I've given her.
I guess electromagnetic monkey, maybe? I don't know. It's certainly... I mean, I'll go up here. Locked electromagnetic monkey cage. I don't know... that I
Don't
can-
worry, little guy. I'll liberate you. Somehow.
I don't know if you need to be liberated now.
Let's see if this will work. Aha!
It does. Alright, okay.
Come on, let's get you out of here.
Okay, now I've got you, and then I use Jack the monkey with the thing, maybe?
Oh, there's a monkey in my pocket. He's attracting all my change. His tail is a magnet, and I think that he's got mange.
Well done. No, now I have the magnetic monkey. What if I combine these two things?
Whoa.
That's one powerful magnetic monkey tail.
Ooh.
It's a broken toy that's leaking iron flakes.
Yes, but now I have a beard and a monocle and all. Sorry, horns and a monocle. Back to the court. Yeah, but I could, you know, just make exciting pictures. Mighty pirate. Thank you for your very gentle suggestions. I should be.
Who go? Oh, it's you.
Yeah, me. I'd like to return to the court to defend my
Return
client
to
with
court
my
to defend my
electromagnetic
client.
Alrighty then, let's find Judge Grindstump. The Pirate Court of Flotsam Island is...
Yes, get on with it!
Just a moment, Your Honor, I think. I don't know.
Just a moment, Your Honor.
Do I need to get... Can I get it to move without the witness being in the stand? Electromagnetic monkey.
One thing I've learned the hard way over the years is that you should never pull a monkey out of your pocket until the most dramatically useful moment. And that goes triple for an electromagnetic monkey.
Alright, then I need to call the witness first of all. Electromagnetic monkeys.
I'd like to call Hemlock McGee back to the stand.
I'm right here.
I'm already in there.
I'd
because,
like
you know,
to
Yeah, I'm still under oath.
Alright, now let's use an electromagnetic monkey. Magnetic.
Your Honor, pirates and assorted buccaneers, Hemlock McGee has asserted that it was I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, that brought about the horrible emotional scars that even now leave poor Miss Pretty Whiskers paralyzed with fear.
I mean, I'm
But
gonna leave her
I put it to you
paralyzed. This
that
is
it was
horrible.
not your humble defendant who traumatized Hemlock's unfortunate feline, but a far more insidious assailant, one who's in this very courtroom as I speak. J'accuse Jacques the Monkey.
What? Objection, there's no evidence of monkey play here.
No? Let's ask the victim.
Miss Pretty Whiskers!
See? Miss Pretty Whiskers is up and about and seeking revenge just like a good pirate cat should.
Miss Pretty Whiskers, come back! We'll get our
But now the
revenge
cat is
together.
Your Honor,
paralyzed.
I rest my case.
Mr. Prosecutor!
Well, considering that my client and evidence just ran out the door, I guess old Stan's gonna have to drop
Not a
this
great
one.
pirate. I mean,
Good
not a great
idea.
pirate, but you're
In
a
the
great
case
person.
of McGee and Pretty Whiskers versus Threepwood, the Pirate Court of Flotsam finds in favor of the defendant, Guybrush Threepwood.
Come on, Judge, get him with the pox.
Don't make me send the bailiff up there. Let's see here. Cleared. Dropped. Yes. Congratulations, Captain Threepwood. It appears that you have successfully gotten yourself out from under your various civil charges.
Shiver me timbers, Stumpy.
It's only
I guess I'll be
civil
going
charges.
now.
You're
Hold
gonna
on,
kill
what's
me for
this?
civil charges.
There appears to be a criminal charge on the other side of this blasted paper.
Huh? Assault with molten nacho cheese isn't criminal? What else is there?
The creation, incubation, dissemination, proliferation, and mastication of a pox or pox-like affliction. A Class 1 felonious act here on Flotsam.
Oh, right.
How do you plead?
I plead guilty. Why
Guilty.
not?
Is that so?
Is the mandatory sentence a slap on the bottom and a public shaming?
Let's see here. No, it's death.
Oh, then not guilty.
On what grounds?
Fox is a lie. Mastication. Fox isn't so bad. Fox isn't my fault. Fox is a lie.
There is no pox. Everyone's just got the mumps.
Does this look like the mumps to you, Sonny Jim?
I mean, if it can be cured by a sponge, then yes. Sure, why not? Mastication. On the grounds I don't want to be killed. Yep, that's good grounds. I like this.
I may have aided in its creation, incubation, dissemination, and proliferation, but mastication? That doesn't even make sense.
Are you suggestioning that this court doesn't know the meaning of the words it uses?
I would never suggest any
no.
of that.
Good!
Box isn't so bad.
Box isn't so bad. Everyone's tough as nails now and can do neato demon things with their eyes.
Yeah.
It's evil! It made me kill all me grandma! I got bubbles on my fundament!
Okay, it's pretty bad.
My one Vuvo's on my fundament.
The pox isn't my fault. It's LeChuck's. It all started with the cursed cutlass of Kaflu. Off the rock of gelato,
Why have we got
LeChuck was doing
Sans
something
music
evil
now?
with monkeys, and I was all brrr. But then LeChuck broke my root beer bottle, and I had to substitute some of the voodoo lady's ingredients, and then LeChuck turned into a human, and all this voodoo went boom, and... Well, it's not my fault.
Your Honor, the defendant is hand-waving. And believe me, I know from hand-waving. But seriously, we all know that the cloud of pox vexing this fair island arrived soon after the defendant and his oozing appendage crept upon these shores.
Disgusting it was.
Then, after infecting everyone in sight, the pox cloud magically blew away at exactly the same moment that Guybrush sailed away, stealing Flotsam's only ship, I might add.
I didn't steal it. It was mine.
I won that ship, fair and square.
Exactly.
Now Threepwood has returned, and so has the cloud of pox. What a coincidence. And yet here he stands concocting fanciful stories of a human LeChuck, voodoo cutlasses, and a so-called rock of gelato.
Well, Threepwood, do you have any witnesses to your unlikely tale?
Yes. Morgan Le Flame.
Dude, she's...
Oh, and maybe LeChuck. I don't know.
Wonder Bunny.
Avast, ye blubbering belugas! I'm sacking your port! Bring me all your spoils, swags, booty, and boodle!
Lane, less plunder, more bunny, please.
And you, me bonny lass, step into me captain's quarters and let me ravish you,
Oh
silly.
boy.
Ah, to finally
just a
hold you in
PG.
my arms again, it makes
Turn
me
this
want
into
to...
a 12 or a 15 or an 18.
What's this? The scent of betrayal?
Fine.
Who is this tawdry wench?
Nobody. No one.
She'll die by me rusty blade!
There goes my witness.
Then she must be summoned. Bailiff, serve the woman immediately.
Yes, sir.
You'd better be using the voodoo summons. That saucy sea hag doesn't look like she be respecting the customs of pirate law.
Aye, aye, sir.
But first, hold the
Voodoo
defendant's
summons.
pox-spreading keister back to the brig.
All right, you. Stay put until I summon your ball and chain.
I wouldn't call her that. She
Ow!
might... Oof. Take exception. What happened to you?
Oh, I'll tell you what happened. I went to Club 41 to hand this summons to your better half, and she backhanded me right out of the bar. Ugh.
Ouch.
If you want that banshee on the stand, you're gonna have to serve her yourself.
Will do. Just as soon as you let me out of it. I mean... What happened to you? It's the thing that you were immediately told would happen. Alright. There we go. I didn't need a thing going on.
Oh, I'm gonna go see if the local doctor can fix me
Some
jawbone.
edges and beers. Yeah, that's the kind of serving I was thinking about as well. Oh, well, we'll just walk in there. I won't click or do anything.
What the...
Hey, fights!
Oh, ladies' night.
Guybrush, your wife has lost her mind!
And you're about to lose a limb, you sea cow!
Elaine, sugar cakes, let's stop fighting and work this out over a nice cold light grog.
It's her head or yours, bilge boy!
Or you two can just figure out this little misunderstanding on your own. I'll
My
be
head
over
is
here
trapped in the
appreciating my
box
head's
anyway,
ability
so
to stay attached to my
doesn't
neck.
matter. Alright, well, first of all, let's have a look at this exciting voodoo
The only way to
summons.
drag Elaine into court is to get this voodoo summons into her hands.
Wow, perhaps I can illuminate her with... Ooh, there's a scrap of paper. Maybe I can illuminate her eyes.
A
with
recipe
lead.
for something called a Fat Island Fuzzy Nostril.
Oh. Alright, am I trying to make a drink of some description?
Seems simple enough.
Alright,
Seems simple enough.
how? Do I need to get the sugar? Is there more going on here? It was
Hey,
first-
Krebs.
What do you want?
I want to hit on you in front of my wife and the person that my wife thinks I'm cheating on her with. So, you know, tell me, did it hurt?
Tell me, did it hurt
Did what hurt?
when you fell out of pirate heaven?
No, but this will.
Whee!
Stay away from Guybrush, you sea hog!
Ah, there's a... Yes! You got sugar now.
Arr! Yikes!
Oh, you're now fighting somewhere else? Cool, I can get you to do things while I get sugar.
Just what I always wanted. An ant-infested sack of sugar.
So now I can make things. You two stay there. Elaine and Morgan. Bathroom?
Occupied!
Sorry.
Alright, well. Hey, you got twice as many. Hey, you got darts as
Hey,
well
WP. Would you mind knocking it off with the darts for a minute?
Not on your life! I need to get in a week's worth of practice before tomorrow night's tournament, and who knows how long those hellions will stay out of my way!
Alright, okay. Alright. What if I... No, I haven't got any. I was going to say, what if I put the magnet in there so that you can always throw it? Alright. What if, instead of that...
Hey, WP.
I would like to order a drink.
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
Fat Island Fuzzy Nostril.
Can you make one of these Fat Island Fuzzy Nostrils?
Aye, aye, Captain!
While you're making that, I'll just...
Order up! One Fat Island Fuzzy Nostril, heavy on the fuzz.
That was absurdly fast.
Arr! Libations!
Ah, gimme!
I was gonna say, I thought you came in hid in the toilet, but I didn't know. Yeah, but then there was a male voice. Hey, I can go inside now. Oh, what a relief. All this time we've been waiting for that.
How about a towel, sir?
Thanks. Ooh, really needed that.
That's the first time you've done it all of the episodes.
Oh, what was that?
Oh.
Richard's just redeemed Streech.
Streech. Alright, hold on. I mean, can I walk somewhere? With this thing on it? Right, now how do I... Right, scrap.
Hey, what's this piece of paper stuck in my boot? It's a recipe for a drink called a Tri-Island Tuna Colada. Looks complicated.
Ah, maybe that will take longer for you to do. I don't know. I have Streech as well. Alright. Well, let's talk to you again and get you to run
Krebs.
back into the toilet again, I guess.
What do you want?
Once I see you aren't fighting.
It's nice to see one female pirate in this bar isn't a fight-crazed wackadoodle.
Oh, I am. I'm just loading up on carbs before joining the fight. Doesn't pay to have a sugar drop in the middle of one of these things, you know.
True. What you gonna do with all that? You're still upset.
You're not still upset about the whole hideously scarring your leg in a bid to seek unholy vengeance against the wrong target thing, are you?
Yes? Alright. I mean, it's a cool scar.
What you gonna do with all that gold?
All what gold?
All that gold inside your chest.
What?
Stay away from Guybrush, you sea hog!
Alright, okay.
Arr! Yikes!
Is that a pickup line? That all the gold inside your chest? I mean, all that fair golden hair that you put on your head. Possibly. Hey,
WP.
Oh, 1 second. Let me
Looks complicated.
That's all I'm going to say.
Hey, WP.
I'd like to order a drink.
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
Tri-Island Tuna Colada.
Can you make one of these?
A Tri-Island Tuna Colada? Arr, that takes me back. I haven't made one of these since I was a bosun under Captain Bo.
But can you make one? I'm really in the mood.
Aye, but it'll take some doing to scrounge up the ingredients.
Take your time.
Alright, so now...
The judge mixes a mean drink, but he's a horrible shot.
Right, okay, so now I can have darts.
The judge mixes a mean drink, but he's a horrible shot.
Can I not? Am I not? Alright, well, I mean, I could put sugar on the dartboard for no reason. I don't think there's any reason to put this on there.
I'll just put this here for safekeeping.
Done! One Tri-Island Tuna Colada. Now I can get back to me darts.
Arr! Libations!
Ah, gimme.
Alright, I don't know. Alright. Alright, well, I've done a thing, accidentally. And I saw this on here as well.
A bartender's recipe for a Scab Island sling. Seems pretty simple.
Well, I don't need it anymore, as I've already done the other one, but now I have it.
Seems simple enough.
Something is still coming soon. Hello, you two. Do you want to talk to me?
Morgan, what do you think you're doing?
Don't ask me. Ask your crazy wife.
I'm gonna run you through, you high seas hussy!
You don't have to fight over me. When you tug away at Morgan's all bark and invite Elaine, I have a confession. Can't you two just work it out over a nice crogatini? Let me get back to you. You don't have to fight over me.
Ladies,
Saying there's plenty to
please,
go
there's
around,
plenty of Guybrush Threepwood to go around.
Yeah.
Well, there won't be when I'm done with ya.
Get over yourself, Threepwood.
Yikes. Elaine, Tucklebear. Morgan's all bark and no bite.
You want bite? You got it. And I'll throw in the bark for free. Oh!
Ah,
Good for
well, there we
nothing
go.
words getting in the way of my killing.
Aha! That's in your hand. I did it! On purpose! Definitely
You
not
are
because I
formally
was just going
summoned
down
to
the
appear
options
before
to
the
see
court
what was
of
going
Judge
on.
Grindstump in the case of the people of Flotsam versus Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. TM.
Phew. Now I know who wears the daddy pants in the relationship.
You stay away from my boy's pants, or I'll hang you from my Jolly Roger, you Jezebel! And you, don't think you can totter around with some tart and not get a fistful of what?
Alright,
She's
well,
a
there we go.
catch.
And conveniently, not a rotten double-crosser.
I told you I had a job to do.
Sure, just doing your job. Tell me, aside from all the silver, how are the benefits?
Guybrush.
Do you get health care for the repetitive stress injuries caused by all the backstabbing and cutting off people's hands?
Now,
I said I was sorry.
Sorry? I can't pick my left nostril without risking a lobotomy.
What if
What if nothing? Goodbye, Morgan. I've got a wife to cure and an island to save. Mrs. Threepwood.
Gosh. Please tell everyone the pox is checked through. Please tell everyone how I've been seeking a cure. Please tell everyone what a great guy I am. I'd like a second to think about my next move. I think I probably need to get you either the ring or the sponge. But hey, tell everybody what a great guy I am.
Could you give the court some idea of what a fine, upstanding pirate your husband is?
Well, let's see. When I first met him, he was breaking into my mansion to steal a statue. Later, after shanghaiing a crew to take him to Monkey Island, he totally failed to rescue me from the evil clutches of the ghost pirate LeChuck, so I had to dress up a couple of monkeys in a bridal gown.
This may have been a bad line of questioning.
Then he left me hanging over a pit while he went looking for the treasure of Big Whoop. I didn't hear from him for 3 years after that. Turned me into a bleeding statue. Left the seat up. Oh, and that's not even mentioning all the times I found myself tied up, manacled, or otherwise incarcerated because of his blithering idiocy!
You're too good for him, love.
Shave his belly with a rusty razor.
Don't do that thing. Please tell everyone how the pox is LeChuck's fault.
Please
Good
tell the
old
court how
LeChuck.
this horrible pox is all LeChuck's fault.
LeChuck? That stick in the mud wouldn't know a good pox if it kicked him in the fundament. Heck, there wouldn't even be a pox if you'd gone through with the voodoo lady's recipe properly. But no, you had to wave that root beer bottle around like some sort of conquering hero. Oh, look at me! I be Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate! Next thing I know, you're trying to replace root beer with root grog and bam! Pox all over the place. Not that I'm complaining, mind ya.
Okay.
He's really getting his comeuppance here, isn't he?
Honey, why don't you please tell everyone how I've been trying to find a cure for the pox?
Don't you honey me, you two-timing cannon scrubber. I bet all this talk of looking for La Esponja Grande was all plot to spend time canoodling with your little privateering she-slag.
La Esponja Grande, yes, it's right over there, see?
Sure it is.
Alright, well, then I guess I'll need to go and get it.
I'd like a second to think about my next move, Your Honor.
Make it fast! Your character witness is oozing all over my courtroom!
Alright, well, I don't know whether it's the ring or the sponge. I'd like to...
Honey, look! They confiscated your ring!
You let someone take it from you? Didn't I tell you never to let it out of your sight?
Yeah, my fault.
Got me no buts, lover mine.
Alright, what about La Esponja Grande?
Your Honor, Buccaneers of Flotsam, you all believe that I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, have brought this horrible pox to your shores.
Off with it, Run him off the plank! To the jungle beast!
What if I were to tell you that I could tame this unruly witness, prove my good intentions, and begin the process of curing you all of this hideous voodoo pox, all in one fell swoop?
I don't know. Maybe.
To the jungle beast!
Your Honor, I object. Defense is grasping at sponge-shaped straws here.
Denied! But get on with it, Captain. The hangman gets overtime if we keep him up after midnight.
Well,
Pleasure,
you
Your
must
Honor.
hang me now.
Wenches and pirates, I give you Exhibit S, the wonder of La Esponja Grande.
I thought it'd be bigger.
Now behold, as a simple exfoliating motion of La Esponja Grande washes away the pox, restoring my wife to her usual, mostly pleasant demeanor.
Oh no, it hasn't done a thing.
Arr!
Sugar cakes?
Off with it, head!
Get that piece of seaweed off me, you deep-sea doily diver!
Does the defense have any other pointless arguments it would like to make?
This is sort of all I got.
Then, by the power vested in me by the put-upon pirates of Flotsam Island, I summarily sentence you to be hanged by your pox-spreading neck until you are... Right there.
What? Woof.
What is the meaning of this? My name is LeChuck, and I can tell you exactly what Guybrush did.
LeChuck? I thought he was a ghost.
I heard he was a zombie.
Don't listen to him!
You see, Your Honor, the pox is all my fault.
Listen to him!
For decades, I dabbled in the dark forces of voodoo, clamoring for power. I hungered for it. I yearned for it. I pillaged, plundered, and killed for it.
I can attest to all of this.
And it was my accumulated voodoo that infected you all. Dark, evil voodoo that was explosively released when I was once again defeated by the perpetually heroic Guybrush Threepwood.
He's not kidding. I've killed him like 5 times.
So you see, Guybrush Threepwood is not the source of this pox. I am. And I hereby throw myself upon the mercy of this court, or lack thereof.
Off with your head!
But wait, there's more. It turns out I had an unknown silent power urging me down those darkened voodoo corridors. A power far more insidious than I could ever hope to be. I submit to the court this journal, property of the... Quiet up there! The voodoo lady.
Ooh, that creepy lady who lives in the shack?
Really?
What the what?
In these pages, you will find detailed plans laid out by the Voodoo Lady over the course of many years to manipulate my never-ending rise to power. My hunger for voodoo, my seemingly endless cycle of ironically comical death and disturbing resurrection. My obsession with the darling Elaine. It's all because of her.
Off with her head!
Lead him to the jungle beast!
Beast again?
Can't be true. Can it?
Order! Order! I hereby call for the release of Guybrush Threepwood and the immediate imprisonment of LeChuck and the Voodoo Lady! To the brig with both of them!
I've had it up to me eye patch with all this land-loving lollygagging. I'm off to plunder me some treasure.
Don't worry about me, my friend. Go cure your wife.
And you know everybody else, incidentally.
Well, I'm finally free, but now my pox-crazed wife is nowhere to be found. A mad scientist is hunting her for who knows what reason, and the legendary voodoo sponge that was supposed to cure her has turned out to be useless. Under normal circumstances, I'd ask the voodoo lady for help, but she's sitting in the jail cell next to my archenemy, who may or may not be my best friend, after it's been revealed that she's been the secret power behind most of my travails over most of my life as a pirate. Maybe I should have been a beekeeper like my Uncle Sid.
He's a zombie ghost. He is indeed a zombie ghost. Alright, well, Stan, are you still there? Yeah, I was going to say, you're going to have new things
Treepwood,
going on, right?
we must talk.
Yeah, but I want to talk to
He's
Stan.
darn Skippy.
Hello,
Why do you think I
Treepwood.
clicked on Stan? I wanted to talk to him. Alright, hey.
You sent me on a wild albatross chase for La Esponja Grande and promised me it would cure the pox. But after fending off sexually ambiguous merpeople, a giant manatee, and your crazy ex-boyfriend, what do I get for my trouble? This sorry excuse for a kitchen sponge.
La Sponja.
I noticed you strategically left out the Grande from this worthless piece of junk. Once it cured my piddly leftover pox, it didn't have enough mojo left to cure Elaine.
It's not worthless. It is merely young. It must be brought to maturity in order to reach its voodoo-absorbing potential.
Brought to maturity? How am I supposed to do that? Give it a talk about the sponge birds and sponge bees?
Like all infants, La Esponja needs nourishment. It must be fed 6 special voodoo courses to bring it to adult size.
What sort of meal is that?
A feast for the senses. The menu, Treepwood. Take it, and serve the sponge a meal unlike any other.
And then?
It will grow.
Hey, neat. There's a map of the Flotsam Jungle on the cover. No more listening to bees and birds and boars for this mighty pirate.
Yay! We can go to places and do things. Although... Feast for the senses. Voodoo feast in 6 courses, guaranteed to embiggen the small species. First course. Put on a napkin, that's a sight. Garish cloth, grotesquely bright. Once completed, in order, your wee beastie will grow to maturity. Substitutions encouraged.
Well, that's odd.
Yeah, you can fold them over in new and exciting ways.
It's like a whole new map now.
Exactly. See, you couldn't get to this red one before. But I don't know, I cannot recall mean. Ooh. So first got put on a napkin, let's say so. I mean, I don't know which of these I need. Well, let's have that one to begin with, eh? So then we can go to that red thing. We need to... Okay, anything else?
Hey, you!
Hello, Treepwood.
Anything else to tell me? You lied to me about LeChuck.
You've been lying to me about LeChuck all these years.
My ways are my own, Guybrush, but rest assured I have never lied to you.
You're lying right now. All this time, I thought LeChuck was an inhuman monster. Actually, he was an inhuman monster, but only because you made him that way.
Did I? Or was I merely playing my role in a much larger play?
I mean,
Stop
yes,
trying to confuse me. We're tired of being puppets in your chess game.
This is no game, Treepwood.
I'll never trust
You
you again.
corrupted LeChuck and sent him out to torment me and Elaine for years. I'll never trust you again.
I don't require your trust, Threepwood. Only your heroism.
You've been lying to me about LeChuck all these years.
My ways are my own, Guybrush, but rest assured I have never lied to you.
You're lying right now.
Exactly, yeah.
All this time, I thought LeChuck was an inhuman monster. Actually, he was an inhuman monster, but only because you made him that way.
Did I? Or was I merely playing my role in a much larger play?
Stop trying to confuse me. We're tired of being puppets in your chess game.
No,
This
you're
is
just
no
a puppet in
game,
my chess
Threepwood.
game, and you didn't get get to be a mighty pirate because of it, or marry the Elaine, or, have a wonderful life so far.
About this feast for the senses,
What would you like to know?
Everything. First course is a napkin?
the first course in the feast for the senses, the napkin. What's up with that?
The table must be set with an eye-catching napkin to entice the sponge's hunger.
Well, I mean, could that be Stan's clothes?
The antipasta? Explain.
With the table set, a powerful aroma must encourage the appetite to grow.
I think my nose has been in shock since traversing the inside of a manatee.
I'm sure you will find something.
I mean, okay, so you're telling me all about these things that I don't know about because they're not on the thing yet. Alright, enough about the feast for now.
Alright, enough about the feast for now. I met Coronado de Cava.
My beloved. How was he?
Mad. Bipolar. Life ruined. Just another pawn sacrificed in your theater of the damned.
I never meant to cause him harm.
Sure you didn't. Have you seen Elaine? Of course, even if you have, I won't believe you.
So whether I have or have not does not matter.
Well, if you do, tell LeChuck and then have him tell me. So, when I was with DeCava, you might have felt something strange happen.
Ah, you are no doubt alluding to your brief possession of my physical form.
Ha! How did it feel to be the Manipulate Ted instead of the Manipulator for once?
It was curiously liberating.
You're weird.
Alright, bye.
Try not to get executed before I cure Elaine.
As you wish.
Right, now, I want part of your coat as a napkin.
Stan!
Threepwood! No hard feelings over all those various civil and criminal charges?
Water under the bridge.
Great.
A bridge with a fast-talking shyster/salesman dangling from it. Have the Voodoo Lady and LeChuck been put on trial yet?
Have they? It's the trial of the century!
Wait, I thought I was the trial of the century.
Yesterday's news, Threepwood.
So, new souvenir.
What kind of souvenirs could you possibly be making out of the Voodoo Lady and LeChuck?
Oh, ye of little faith! Feast your eyes on the all-new People vs. LeChuck and the Voodoo Lady collection!
So there's a pin.
What's this?
That's a little decorative pin I've whipped up.
Trial of the Century 2. Electric Voodoo.
We're still working on a title.
Electric Voodoo. Yes, indeed. How about the LeChuck doll?
What's that one?
That's our Cursed Cutlass of Cthulhu LeChuck doll. Press the button for its special transforming glow.
What's happening?
It's a little bright.
Yeah, we're still working out a few kinks.
Oh, now it's incredibly bright. Right, the Voodoo Lady.
What's that?
It's my entrancing Voodoo Lady dashboard good luck charm.
I was going to say hula's.
Disturbing.
We've never seen her legs.
On second thought.
Say no more.
Can I have your jacket?
I don't suppose you'd be willing to sell me your eye-bending jacket.
Give up my jacket? That'd be like Samson getting a buzz cut, or King Arthur losing Excalibur, or Bluebeard dyeing himself blonde.
Huh?
Without my jacket, my salesman mojo would wither away faster than a hothouse orchid in a pizza oven.
So that's a maybe?
Alright. Have you seen my wife?
Have you seen my wife?
Have I? That crazy sea devil hit me up for one of my patented and perfectly passable porcelain power pirate treasure maps before hightailing it for the jungle. If we're lucky, that thing will keep her going around in circles for weeks.
Alright, bye. Can we go back in Club 41? Again? What's going on in here? Oh. Hey, the buffet table's been...
Looks like Elaine and Morgan have made a dog's breakfast of your buffet.
What? That mess? Oh, pshaw, my boy. That's just the typical aftermath of our weekly ladies' night buffet table. Our lady pirates may be easy on the eyes, but heaven help you if you get between them and our bottomless salad bowl.
Yikes.
Hey, and now we can see what the thing is going on up here.
Are you pirate enough to take the Fugu Jalokia challenge?
I don't know. What is the Fuga Jalokia challenge? Oh, there's a pepper there now. That wasn't there before.
Fugu Jalokia. Seems pretty harmless.
Oh. Alright, and look, the narwhal's got stuff
this
on
must
it
be
now.
the screaming narwhal that my ship is named
I don't
after.
think there was food on there before,
Creepy.
or if there was, I didn't see it, and I'm an idiot. Alright, hey, tell me things.
Hey, WP.
What is this challenge?
Tell me about this Fugu Jalokia challenge.
Ah, a connoisseur of peculiar culinary delights, are we?
Yes?
Sure.
Then you surely have heard of the Fugu Jalokia, the hottest pepper in this world or the next.
Oh, that Fugu Jalokia.
I acquired that specimen of the Fugu pepper many years ago from a three-legged bandit named Ort, winning it from him when I was able to place me tongue on the pepper for 10 entire seconds.
How eccentric.
Since that tongue-destroying day, I vowed to pass on the pepper to the first pirate who can successfully put his tongue on the Fugu Jalokia for 11 seconds.
Right. Must cover tongue in wax. You know, as is tradition. No longer red carpet. I hadn't seen that.
Guess they decided to put the rug inside after it was cleaned.
Okay. Bottle of wax. Lick
Hot,
it up.
gooey wax.
Lick it up. Sponge it up. Put salt on it. Do something so that you have wax. As you no longer have those,
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
icky puddle. Suck up the icky puddle with sugar. That's how sugar works, right?
Nah.
Alright, well let's try and lick the pepper.
Okay, Pepper, prepare to meet your master.
I don't want to
Okay.
know what he did there.
Mental note. The Fugu Jalokia is hot to the touch, too.
Alright, well, you can use your claw on it, right?
That might be a good way to pick up a pepper, but its case is closed.
Why is the case... What? Alright, well...
Ouch!
Ouch? Why did you say ouch? There's an oil leak.
Once I get La Esponja Grande
No.
working, I should probably figure out how to clean all that up.
That's not what I was... Oil leak, there we are.
That lamp is leaking oil.
Not just any oil, manatee oil.
Oh, that's not right.
Okay, great. Hey LeChuck, let's talk to you, and then...
LeChuck!
Guybrush!
Hey there, buddy.
I would have bet my good hand I'd never say this, but thank you
For what? I've caused you nothing but despair.
for taking the fall back there, and for exposing the voodoo lady. I don't know what to make of any of it, but now I can focus on saving Elaine and dealing with the pox.
It is the very least I could do. But be careful, Guybrush.
I'm always careful.
This from the guy who proposed to his wife with a cursed engagement ring you stole from my hold.
Is that a dig? Is the evil demon pirate LeChuck developing a sense of humor? This is weird.
Where have you been? I thought you...
Where have you been? I thought you were with Elaine.
Well, after leaving Spinner Cave, Elaine and I set out to finish releasing all those monkeys I'd captured. After we were finished releasing the last of them, Elaine caught wind of your trial, went into a poxed rage, seized a passing clam schooner, and made a beeline for Flotsam Island.
That's my girl.
Needless to say, I took my own vessel and headed after her. But in the middle of the night, my ship was sunk by a rogue wave. I was washed up on an island of cannibals, from whom I deftly escaped, using many of the self-same skills you taught me back on the Jerkbait Islands.
You know, it's amazing how easily man-eating tribes can be reasoned with.
Knowing I needed to get here more than ever, I lashed together a few bits of cannibal leftovers and warthog sinew to build a makeshift raft. Unfortunately, that was soon eaten by the sharks.
Oh no!
So I swam. I swam as fast as I could for 3 days.
And arrived just in time to save me from the gallows. Nicely done, buddy. So, Miss Spooky Pants gave me this menu which will supposedly put more grande in my esponja.
Excellent!
You wanna put some of your newfound deductive reasoning to the test and help me figure out what I need for the menu?
I'd give my beard to be able to help you, but I'm afraid my pirate mind is not fit for such things.
Explains why after all these years you still allowed me to get within a nautical mile of you with a bottle of voodoo root beer.
I mean, you can't be a pirate because you're not infected with the pox. I mean, I guess maybe you have immunity to the pox because it came out of you when into Guybrush and then blah blah blah. So I don't know. Alright. You know what?
Sit tight, buddy. Once I save Elaine,
I think
you're
I'm
next.
going to call it a
Don't
day
worry about
here
me.
for today. I am just... Yeah, what do you guys say? I think I'm going to... I mean, I would usually just go right to the end. No. Right. Empty. Into Blossom Beach from Guybrush finally tries to use the sponge grandy of extremely pox-ridden Elaine. Nothing happens. Luckily, Chuck arrives just in time to save Guybrush on the gallows. Nobody so throwing himself and the voodoo lady on the verse of Philosopher's execution. With his oldest friend and oldest enemy now in prison. Guybrush must figure out what went wrong with the sponge before he can finally cure. Yeah, I am playing for some reason. I don't know. Perhaps I need to, get something to eat. Perhaps I need something else. Perhaps whatever it is, whatever. But hey, for today, this is where we're going to end. And I know it's not at the end of the episode as I would usually do, but yeah, I really need to stop as I'm not putting the pieces together and working it out as quickly as I should be. Trapped behind these bars as I am. So all I can say is thank you for being here. Whether you are live and in person or later on the VOD, the fact that you spent any amount of time here with me means that I appreciate you. We'll be back with this on Sunday. Maybe we'll finish it off then, maybe we'll not do it. I'm about halfway, which is kind of what I thought. I figured, oh no, now we got to do all the things. So yeah, maybe we won't finish this on Sunday. Maybe we will, who knows. But yeah. We'll be back on Sunday with this, but before then, we'll be back tomorrow doing Ghosts of Tsushima, and then on Thursday we will be here with the Thaumaturge, and then Friday no stream, and Saturday back with the Thaumaturge again, and then as I say, Sunday more episode 4 of Tales of Monkey Island, Trials and Executions of Guybrush Threepwood. So I hope you're here for whatever portion of that sounds exciting to you. So, all that remains for me to do is to say until next time, I have been Richard, and this whole thing that is around us has been LMTDTMFFR, or, say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels, and you have fun, and stay weird, and, don't get caught and tried for things that you did not do, and then have to puzzle your way out, because, as you've seen, it can take a lot out of you.